We will
There you
see
go.
what
I
happens.
just got the notification.
Boom, there it
Yep.
is. There it is, people.
There you go. Now
Oh,
she's
there
live.
you
Insert
go.
Mozilla.
That's it, man. We got it now. Dang, people.
Where is it?
How's my hair
All right,
looking?
hold on, hold on. I
It's
gotta.
I
all
told my wife
Blackbeard's
to watch
fault.
for it.
It's all
I
Blackbeard's
know.
fault.
I know, people.
There we
I'm
go. I
new.
see it.
It says live, but I don't see anything.
I gotta
There we
pull
You're
up
are.
the
live.
comments here. Hold
You're
on,
Yeah,
hold
live.
we're
on.
live. We're
Bear
You're
with me.
live.
live.
We just went through this live. Just there we are. Train wreck. Train wreck. There
Yeah,
it
we're
is, people.
live.
Man, we're gonna put
All
this
right,
bad boy right up
let me
here.
let me go share this out on my community.
Golly,
Yes.
Provost, we got this figured out. If you want up on this thing, Provost, you can come on and hang out. TJ, what's up, buddy? Dice Man, finally live. We ain't gone live in forever.
Where we go? Hold on.
I
Boom,
just
there it is.
I
All
just sent
right,
them the link.
shared it out.
I
All
just sent them
right.
the link on Zillow.
I can't send it from my iPad. I can't share it.
All right, we'll just put this thing up in the air.
Game change detected to avoid game save compatibility problems due to changes in the
There's
game
Serena.
world.
What's up, baby? I got it. Jason Perry, what's up?
Jason
Snorler.
Perry,
What is this?
yo,
Snorler, I
Snow
can tell you what this is.
Lord.
This is a flipping train wreck, man. This is a
We've been
train wreck, man.
he's been working on this all
Uh-oh,
day
there he is,
long.
Pale Rider. Get him right there.
Wailing Wolf.
Will Wolf.
Yeah.
Hey, just a quick note. Everybody, once you get done watching this live feed, you
Oh.
can
Oh, shameless
Oh,
you can
plug.
check out my new
Shameless
video.
plug.
you gotta
I
you
just
gotta
recently
introduce
uploaded.
everybody who's on here.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. All right. How many people we got up in here watching? I know it says two. That ain't right. But
I got 10.
10?
I
All
see
right, we'll
one.
go with 10. Who cares? But we're trying this Google Hangouts thing because, basically, we want to do the Google Hangouts and we never get invited. So here we go. We did our own.
Never
So,
get ready.
and it's right. Well, we got Daniel Dommy's up here. Say
Right
hello.
here. Hello, hello.
Whoa! Look who just shared our video. Pale Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Can
he
I
is.
share it?
Oh
Hold on.
yeah.
Truckers table. We got the truckers table.
Yeah, here
He
I am. Hey, how do
is
I share the
live.
video?
If you guys don't know truckers table, he's got a small channel just
What?
getting rolling.
You're not
The
watching the truckers table?
truckers
What are you
table.
watching?
Watch
You
it.
gotta you gotta watch the truckers table, man. There's a
Oh, look at
new
the
and upcomer.
comments. You see the comments in there? It says roll Robbie Roll Tide.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember seeing Alabama in the World Series.
TJ
Triple
said, what's going
T.
on truckers table?
Yeah.
Yeah, triple T sounds better. I like triple T. Maybe we'll just stick with that.
Just call them table.
Table.
Tab. Tab. From Tab for
Tab.
short.
Oh, now another roll tide. Oh man, this live feed ain't gonna go too far.
It's got to go for at least 5 minutes. I'm sending my wife the link.
But we're just trying something out new here, man. We're just trying to get the live feeds going. I ain't going live in forever.
It's been like
Ever.
3 years or something like that.
3 years. At
Oh,
least.
man. What you guys doing tonight?
I'm sitting at the Petro in Weatherford, Texas.
All right.
I'm sitting at the P lot in Holland, Michigan. Oh, oh yeah, I ran into Snorlord earlier.
What?
We didn't get to stop, say hi or anything. I just caught him on the highway. Yeah, I was gonna catch him on the CB, but it was already too late by the time I saw him.
Oh,
So
Snowlord
yeah.
says didn't quit YouTube. Hashtag didn't quit YouTube. Oh man, I thought you quit. Snorlord.
Yeah, click,
That was some
get some
major clickbait going on there,
clickbait
man.
this morning.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
Waylon Wolf says you got 3 outlaws and 1 Swift driver on here.
Oh,
Who's the
wow.
Swift driver?
Wow.
Who's the Swift driver?
I
I
don't
don't
know. It
know.
don't say. That's funny right there.
I'm at the tiny P
Yeah,
lot
it's
in
Paul.
Jacksonville. This thing is small, man.
Has anybody ever heard of Warwick, Georgia? Just outside of Albany, home of the National Grits Festival.
Grits.
No.
Grits
That's what I'm talking
Festival.
about. The only work I know is work done. Yeah.
I'm at a little general country store called Striplings or Strippings or something like that. You know.
Oh.
Country
Mike
beats.
Miller, Little Dog sent me. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Daniel, you're the Swift driver, according to Waylon Wolf.
Yeah.
I was a former Swift driver.
And Yukon is here for hijinks.
Not anymore.
I think I'm the only one in the group that's never drove for a major carrier.
What's that?
I think I'm the only one in the group that's never drove for a major carrier.
Uh-oh, Yukon wants in on this. Oh, man.
Unless you count Landstar. But that's his owner op.
Provost.
Big Road, what's going on? Logic Neo, how you doing?
Big Road.
Thomas Wilson.
Yeah.
There he is.
Neo.
Thomas Wilson. What's going on?
You can't send it no more, can you, huh?
James Reed. What's up?
The Provost, I can't send the link. It would have to be Blackbeard.
Hey, I see Paul's in there. Hey, Paul, what's up?
Yeah, Paul Wibbles. From my hometown. Yeah.
He was talking to us earlier today.
Yeah.
Ken,
Sir.
what's going on? Little Dog, appreciate the share. Getting everyone up in here. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, sir. Thomas Wilson. Thomas Wilson. Yeah. Little Dog says, if I'm here, we all need some Red Bulls.
Here we go.
Red Bulls.
They won't let it rest. That joke's like 900 years old. They still bring it up. They wore it out. Now they're riding it hard.
Well, I guess some of these guys that are coming over here, they probably don't know who a lot of these, who we are. Because I don't know if you guys know. But anyway, I'm Anthony Blackbeard. Trucker Stable's down there. Say hello.
What's up?
That's the Trucker's Table. Obviously, you know Daniel.
Hello.
Daniel.
Daniel. Who's Daniel?
I'm right here.
I don't know.
I'm right
He
here.
just jumped in. I guess I
messing with my
sent the
laptop.
link on accident, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. He's just a random.
Hey.
Rider. Who's the old fart?
That would be me, Yukon.
That
That
would-
would be me.
He'll answer it.
I earn that stuff, so I wear it with pride. I'm old, I'm tired, and yeah, so there you go.
We're just getting a shot on this Google Hangouts. This thing has been, I mean, if you ain't never done this before and this is our first time, this was about an hour to get it going. Then all I had to do was look at the bottom and it said start broadcast. That's all I had to do. I'm going through settings. I'm doing everything. I'm new, but
Now this
We
is
got
more
it.
or less
It's a
a
miracle you're
test.
not bald, man. It's a miracle you're not bald. It looked like you were about to pull your hair out a while ago.
I was like, yeah.
You had one job to do.
That's it.
Banging the hammer with the computer with the hammer.
Yukon asked me, "Where's my over the hill coffee mug?"
Ooh.
You gotta send me one. You gotta send me one, Yukon.
No logic, Neil. We ain't got no topic. This is the pre Friday BS session. We're just getting warmed up for that.
Yeah. The way it's going, that's still going to go on the schedule tomorrow night, Central, 8 o'clock Central, on the Pale Rider TV channel. Shameless plug.
Thomas Wilson's in work? What?
Thomas Wilson's always working.
Oh, yeah, he's all over the place. Lodge Nina said he'll send you a Hoffy coffee mug right there, man.
Yeah. Get with me on Messenger or something, or you kind of send you my mailing address.
But if anyone wanted to get on, they can jump in. We just gotta get your info somehow. I know Pale Rider may have more of you guys' info than me, so if he's got it, he can send it. Then I can send you the link if you want to come on over and hang out.
I don't know nothing. I know nothing. Nothing.
Oh, oh, sorry. He knows nothing.
No, I'm just kidding.
We ain't nothing. We just kind of BSing, seeing what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, took me a small trip out to El Paso this week. Came back. Instead of Laredo, I went to El Paso.
Oh, Snow Lord wants in.
All right.
Send me over his stuff. I'll send it over to him.
What am I going to send you?
His email?
I don't know
What?
his email.
Here, I'll text you his email.
Yeah. Let the youngster on here do it, Mr. Technology Man.
I had a
Logic
Superman
Neo.
cape on today.
Yeah.
Delivered at 5 a.m., reloaded at 8 a.m., delivered at 1 p.m., dropped and hooked at 3 p.m., and I'm about to deliver in the morning. 3 loads in
Look at that, man.
36 hours.
That's a lot of work.
Yesterday I had 2 drops in Miami and a pickup in Miami and made it out of there alive.
I see you didn't stop at the DOT to sleep.
I almost made it down to Vero Beach, or up to Vero Beach. Oh man.
That was a big
was
rest
terrible.
area you was at, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was good size. I was trying to get down to the TA, but
There
I
you
was
go.
done.
Just sent it to you.
Done for.
All right.
Sent it to me.
We're going to have
Special guest.
Snore, special guest. Yeah.
He can tell us about why he's quitting YouTube.
Yeah. Or explain his clickbait video this morning.
Yeah. I didn't know trucker. Oh, sorry.
You
No.
got an answer for that answer to that, Snore Lord. Clickbait's not allowed.
Although the video he did this morning was a lot better than the one the day before.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. He starts
All
talking
right,
about
Snore.
miles and how much
Send it
per
over,
mile.
Snore
I'm
Lord,
gonna
and
pull
see
my
what
hair out.
happens. It's like any other ones I sent over. I'll probably have to send it about 10 times. So
I just messaged Provost. He said he wanted to get in here. Send me his.
Provost, he's got my He's got my number. Provost, you're still on. Send me your email and a text, and I'll shoot you over.
Snore Lord never clickbaits, he says.
Never clickbait. He can answer for that when he comes on.
Yeah. They put the new hashtag in here I came up with this morning.
Who gave us a thumbs down?
There's always one thumbs down, dude. That's a given.
One of my buddies, probably. There you go. There's a new hashtag. Just put it in the chat. We used to do that for Daniel all the time, but now it's Snore Lord's
This is
turn.
Snore Lord. I'm trying to update my damn software thing again. It's at 9% right now.
Check your Facebook message there, Anthony.
He left.
I mean, he left. How did he leave? Are we still live or what?
Yeah, we're still live.
That's crazy. How can we're taking over Blackbeard's channel. Yeah. Oh, somebody's
Oh,
coming
there he
back
is.
in.
Oh
We
man.
were getting ready to take over your channel, Blackbeard.
Yeah. Hijacked the channel. I don't man. I can't read comments and do this at the same time. So that's all you. That's your job, Colorado. Read comments.
Did you check your messenger message? Somebody sent you a message over there.
I'll try. I sent it to him. I'll try it again. Don't forget, people. I'm new at this.
I hadn't figured out how to share it on YouTube, but I was able to share it on Facebook and Twitter.
I might be able to do it from my. I don't know if I can do it. Nah, I don't mess with the phone. I can't do it on my iPad. All right, Paul Wibbles asked me, so Perry Ryder, what did I win since I was the first to comment day after last Friday's BS session? Forgot to ask. I will find out on
Dragon rights.
tomorrow night's. Remind me tomorrow night's live BS session.
You'll think of something
I
between now and
forgot about
then.
it. Yeah. I'll come up with a good story between now and then.
You just get bragging rights. Since I'm usually always first, but freaking YouTube always messing up on me over here on my phone. I can't be first anymore.
Let me try something. Let's see here. Here, copy link. All right, let me see. I don't know if this will work.
All right. Sent it again, Snorlord. We will see.
Send it to him the special way.
I did. He got the special way. Provost, you still in here? Did you want to come on, man?
He said next time. He's going
Next
to bed.
one? All right. Well. Uh-oh, I got someone backing up next to me. Oh, no. Not another repeat. Oh, he's got it. He's golden. He's golden. He's got it.
I don't think I have to worry about anybody backing up beside me tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
That's when they'll get you. They'll park right next to you.
Warwick, Georgia, there's like 2 cops.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure. Let's see.
Hey, Trucker for Life is in here. Hey, what's up, man?
Trucker for life. Where's the duck man? He says, where's the duck man? Where is he?
Y'all want to see him, really? I wonder if I can turn this around. Hold on.
Hey, where do I get the link for this?
There's the duck man. Hey, duck.
Oh, he's out, man.
Can anybody send the link to people, or it has to be you, Anthony?
He's like, why you
as far as I
waking me
know,
up,
hold on, let me. Truthfully, I don't know how to send it from in here. And every time I try to send it, I got to send it straight through Gmail. Snorlord not picking this thing up, or am I doing it wrong?
There we go.
You got his email right?
Yeah, really.
He ran around before we got up in the truck and got wore out a little bit, so he's ready to just catch some Z's.
Anyone got a back cam on their trailer? No, I don't.
Nope.
I kind of do in a way. I take one of my iPhones and I put it on the back and I FaceTime myself while I'm in the truck
No,
backing up.
you don't. That doesn't work.
It does work.
I did it. I
There
did
he
it.
is. He's
I
here.
did it. I did it.
All right.
There's not really a topic here, little dog. It's just.
Oh hell, there goes the
Just-
neighborhood.
It's just a
Thing.
test. More or less a test.
Unless you got us a good topic, then we'll go on. But first, someone's got some explaining to do. The floor is
Explain
yours.
what?
The floor is yours.
The floor is mine. Well, I
Oh, there
think
he
that
is.
I think I need more subs. So
Well, you're on the
I
wrong channel.
wanted
For that.
I wanted to join in the YouTube trends because that's how
Okay.
I mean people are always calling me and Pale Rider boring, so I figured I'll just threaten to quit YouTube and boom. And that video is doing better than any of my other morning coffee thoughts. So we're on the
Yeah.
right track.
All
See?
right.
Yeah. Snorkelord.
Maybe I should have titled it "We're All Gonna Quit." You know.
This is a round table about quitting. So,
Nobody's quitting, people. No one's quitting. You know.
And I'm updating my damn editing software again. Or else I
Speaking
would've-
You're always updating your editing software. Excuses.
serious.
Excuses.
It's not an excuse. Look at that right there.
where's Provost? I thought he was gonna join too.
I don't know. He didn't send me a text or nothing. Unless he's already in bed because he's going to California or something, you know.
Well, I messaged him. I asked him to send me his email. He said next time they're going to bed. So
There may not be a next time. This may be the one and only right here. I don't know. You know. Unless we decide to make this a regular deal.
Yeah. Do it once a week at a certain time.
Once a week. Once a week. All right.
once
We'll
a
do
week.
her.
What?
You got to
Once a
pick it.
week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
I got to get a
Schedule.
good video of me like doing something stupid like falling out of a trailer or something that'll get me like 1 million clicks and I can get up to 1,000 subscribers.
You don't get 1 million clicks.
That's tripping me. That's tripping me out. Triple T's got like the screen behind the screen
does.
behind the screen behind the screen.
Where you get triple T? I thought it's like double T.
The
Trucker
the
T.
trucker's
coming.
table.
Oh,
The trucker's table.
you're counting-
TTT.
You're
I'm
counting.
counting all the T's.
Oh, you're
I'm counting all the
the
T's. Yeah.
Hey, you right, Snorlord. The graphics are coming. Just hang on. They'll be here by July.
Awesome. See?
See, this new batch of people in only recognized Pale Rider says that. I ain't gonna repeat that name.
I appreciate I appreciate Triple T's videos, man. I don't forget my Landstar roots.
You had me tripping this morning. It was pretty good this morning. Can't
How-
believe
how
you
does-
deleted all your Landstar videos though.
Yeah, well, there was a video I did about a friend of mine that was killed in a car accident, and the trolls came in, and you know, and this is before I discovered that you have to have thick skin when you're on YouTube, and I started deleting all the videos before I figured out that you just make them private, and the only one I kept was the CB radio one, so that's what happened. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought Robbie would have a good story to tell, like about his like trucking career. I mean, he's told me some crazy stories I ain't gonna share on here, but that's for him to share. But that'll get some clicks on there. But I mean, that's probably
Well,
a
I got a
personal
couple.
deal.
Yeah, I got a couple X-rated ones I could tell.
Oh, what?
Going across. No. Hold on. This is good. I'll keep this clean. Going across Texas, past San Antonio, out by Caryville. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Kerrville, yeah.
out that way on I-10. And me and my uncle were driving, and we're in this big W9 Kenworth studio and everything. He's in the back sleeping. I'm up there driving. Back then, you know, the speed limit was 55 at night for big trucks. And this pickup truck pulls up beside us, and it's this man, and I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend or what, but they pretend they go through the doing what they should be doing at home in the front seat of the truck with the cab light on, riding beside me so I could watch.
That's skills when you're driving.
I woke my uncle up. I said, "Hey man, look out the back window back there," because you know there's a window on the sleeper on those studios. And he's like, "Don't fall for it. It's a trick. It's a trick."
So how's your keto journey starting there for you, Table?
I'm off bread, potatoes, rice, pasta, all of it. It's gone.
Awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up my sweet tea yet. I bought a bag of stevia.
Hey.
I tried to use stevia. I couldn't do it. It tastes like pecan leaves.
No, don't do stevia. Do monk fruit or swerve.
Yeah.
Monk fruit.
Okay.
I haven't tried. I've been using it. I've had the stevia also. I haven't tried the monk fruit or anything yet. Provost was talking about that too, and he swears by that stuff.
Oh yeah, totally. Monk fruit. It's yeah. I'll have to. I've put the picture of the stuff on Zello before. I'll do it again in Pale Rider's channel there. So, but it tastes just like sugar, and it's 1 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you're trying the keto thing, aren't you? You getting started,
Who?
Daniel?
Daniel?
I haven't started yet.
Daniel's asleep there. He's like,
I'm a little world over here.
he's gonna start snoring. He's gonna try to take my namesake from me.
Gotta send him a text. Wake up.
And I haven't started yet. You know, I just been.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to stop at down Walmart, get some meat and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I had all those excuses too.
Usually the route I'm on, and just take down Walmart.
He's waiting on
There
the
you go.
keto software to update. That's what it is.
Right here.
Software.
How about that?
There you go. Yeah.
It's Florida Crystals raw cane sugar organic. It's like 1% carbohydrate. So
Yeah, that
know how bad
stevia
it
is no
is.
good, man. Monk fruit
Well, this
tastes
isn't
exactly like sugar. Oh, what
Yeah.
is that? Monk
This
fruit?
isn't stevia. No, this
what's
is Florida
the-
Crystals raw cane sugar.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah,
Uh
I'm ready to burn this fucker down.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
You
What's
wanna
going on, man?
See my keto burrito?
Oh yeah.
I only said that because it rhymes. That's not keto. Pretty good.
Tear it up.
Why don't you guys ever stir shit up? I'm a little tired about doing all the work. Right?
You got plenty of other people doing that, so
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, listen,
let them do it.
this is, just trying to share the wealth. Right? Oh. Hold on just a sec here.
Me
Yeah,
and
man.
Snowlord are going to have a contest to see who can put people to sleep the fastest.
yeah.
Maybe. Oh, hold on here. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Stand.
UConn's already
He
screwed it all
comes
up.
and he goes. He comes and he goes. Yeah.
No, I'll be right there. Just give me a minute here. I got things.
Red Vikings worn out left kingpin.
Oh, you're gonna get all that shit. It's on now. Now that they know I'm here, be prepared. Be prepared. Go back.
Big road, little truck.
That's all good.
Does my audio come through my headset? Let's see, let's try.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. It is Snowlord.
Okay.
All good. So what you got going on, Snowlord? Where you at?
I'm in Illinois. and I deliver south of here, and then I pick up north of here, and then I head to Pale Rider's favorite state for the
Oklahoma.
weekend.
Which is,
Well, that sounds fantastic.
what's the favorite state, Snow Lord?
Well, what's the one that you always do the song for? What's that one? The stars are bright.
No, the stars
Keeping
at
it
night.
high.
No, you already
Oh,
screwed
okay.
it up.
See, I screwed it up.
The
Gosh.
part of Texas.
Do all that.
And then I gotta load. Then I gotta
That's
load the
right.
Oklahoma, and then I gotta Oklahoma to Missouri. So I'm
Let's
booked
talk
out
about-
till next Wednesday.
Let's talk
Right.
about dumpster diving and wife swapping.
Oh. I'm getting ready to post a picture of that subject over there on that new Facebook page y'all started over there. So
Oh yeah,
I-
come on in.
I have
Yeah.
I have yet to join that new. Are you talking about that
yeah, the
Chuckers
one.
not? Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting a band back together.
The band back together.
Yep,
Oh,
just
man.
like the old days.
Yeah, everybody says, I don't do drama and all that stuff. There was back in the day, there was some drama between me and the
You were in deep.
Keys truckers, I should say.
Dumpster divers.
I didn't do
Oh.
a lot of it on YouTube. Most of it was when I did that rant that Ike was talking about the other day. I did that rant. That was on Periscope. Back when Periscope, I think that was before YouTube Live, and Periscope was pretty big then.
Pale
Yeah.
And I
Rider.
went on Periscope and went off on that.
Pale Rider invented YouTube trucking drama. That's a fact.
I did.
Yep. It all started with the grumpy or the angry driver, the angry trucker.
Mhm.
Angry trucker is my hero. Yep. It all started.
Well,
And I wish he would bring him back.
I
Mhm.
tried to bring him back a couple years ago, but he wanted some strange amount of money and signed a contract and all this stuff, and I
You
wasn't
gotta
about to go for it. So
You got to
I
get
told him to
pissed
take
off
a
for
hike.
that.
So
Yeah, I mean, you got to get seriously pissed off for that, like back in the day. Like, really mad. Like a Stripes without a Laredo taco in it, mad.
yeah, that's crazy there.
I'm telling you.
Those fighting words.
I was telling,
Old three, I know a lot of shit.
I was telling little Triple T. I was telling him about the angry trucker, and I was like, "You gotta go back and watch them, those and the coffee conspiracy ones." And you love when you get comments on those.
Hey, I'll start some controversy. Pale Rider was the first coffee YouTuber.
Oh.
Lil Dog claims he was the first, but I think Pale Rider
Yeah, I did those
predates Lil Dog's
2 or 3
coffee
years
videos.
back.
You might be
Wasn't it?
right about that.
I did that stuff 2 or 3 years ago, and morning coffee reviews or whatever it was.
Yep, and then you were doing a coffee with drivers, and who was the first victim for that?
Some dude named what was it? Lord Snore Lord, yeah.
Snore jerk.
He was still over there with Transland up there.
Yeah, I was driving my brand new T680 that they just issued me.
Yeah, I remember.
Is that the guy with the picture with the no beard? His beard was like about like this.
Yeah,
Yep.
like Daniel's beard.
It was
slowly.
it was a beard. It was a beard.
I saw one of Snorlord's videos the other day where he was driving with Snyder, and but I think he was the lease owner operator. He was complaining because people wouldn't let him get out because they didn't want him to get in front of him because they figured he was going to be so slow, not realizing that he was an owner op.
I've got a story for that. So I was going through around Mount Vernon, Illinois, right? And I get up behind, and I usually cruise about 62, 63, and I was getting up behind this camper that was doing 50, right? I put that left turn signal on. I kid you not, 10 trucks passed me and would not let me over, right? So finally I get over and I get on the CB and I'm like, what's wrong? You guys afraid of an orange trailer getting in front of you? And they go, yeah, you guys are always holding everything up. So I did 80 past all them mofos once I got in that left lane, and it was funny. And they're like, holy hell, you know, and then I realized that Snyder's probably going to give me a phone call if I keep doing that.
They never called me, and I would freaking fly.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, see, I was never a Snyder Finance guy, but every Snyder Finance guy that I know, they do 80 to nothing all the time. They got to make that money.
That's right.
Hey, I did a video on that. How do you save more money by driving slow, or do you make more money by driving fast because you have more time to pull more freight?
Well, you don't really save that much time, but
Yeah.
you just have to.
No,
You drive fast when you need to. That's all.
Provost did a video talking about driving slower because he's done both sides and he's making more money now. And you know, your biggest cost is fuel. You know, I always laugh. I got passed by a 389 today. Nice black 389 that had air tabs on it doing like 80 miles an hour. I was like, geez. Air tabs on a 389.
Well,
what a
tabs,
waste.
so he can go fast now. He's aerodynamic. Daniel, you got to read Jason Perry's comment.
Yeah, I read it.
Okay.
Say it
See,
looked
like,
like a Mexican Joe Dirt.
I just drive balls to the wall now. I drive balls to the wall now because I'm 110,000 pounds, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just suck fuel. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because you ain't paying the bill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not that late, Spectre. He's amazed as I'm still awake.
One, man. He'll be up
Not
late.
that late.
It is past your bedtime.
Meeting of the minds. I think Spectre's watching the wrong video.
Yeah, really.
As soon as I finish the burrito, we're going down the fake moon landing rabbit hole. You wait.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. I think Yukon's best stuff is when he's playing guitar, giving us his conspiracy theories. It's awesome.
No, I'm onto the Titanic. All bullshit. That's what I'm onto right now. So there were two ships, exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
The Olympia was in service for a full year before they finished the Titanic, and it got into a wreck, hauling World War I soldiers back, and
It's not tinfoil, but it might work.
so they no, this actually happened. So what they did is they repaired it, but the ship listed like to one side, so they couldn't. It listed too much, so they couldn't really. So they couldn't really, you know, they couldn't really use it, and so the owner of the two boats was J.P. Morgan, who was the architect of the Federal Reserve. And so.
Oh no!
So basically, what he did was just switch the names of the ships, right? And then filled the Titanic with ballast to straighten it out. And then the reason why he sank it, he couldn't get any insurance money for the Olympia. So the reason why he sank the Titanic is just because, well, two reasons. Because he wanted insurance money, and there were three. First off, there weren't that many people on the Titanic, but the three richest bankers in the world were on the Titanic, and they were coming to the U.S. to rally against the Federal Reserve, and that's why the Titanic was sank. It was all freaking. It was all a big thing.
Sir,
Sir,
if I could, sir.
It's welcome Bobby B. Jesus into
That's
the
right.
I'm
live
sitting
stream.
here in front of my many books and my power desk, sir.
all those bestsellers, sir.
Good.
bear
I
with
wrote
me,
them all,
sir.
every single one of them. I wrote them all.
Wrote all.
I've got.
That's a lot of. That's a lot
By
of kids'
candlelight.
books.
That's it. I write a lot
Here
of
you go,
kids'
Pale
books,
Rider.
pop-ups, picture
Are,
books.
are you number one seller?
Here with my exotic line. Just want you to know.
I don't know what that is.
I'm number
I
one
can't see it.
bestseller.
The
Number one
Reynolds wrap.
bestseller.
Reynolds aluminum foil, heavy duty.
I'm a
Ooh,
number
heavy
one
duty.
bestseller.
That's
I
good.
just bought the Amazon badge this morning
Oh, good for you.
Sir,
on clipart.com.
sir, bear with me, sir. Sir.
Who's got the foil? Who's got the? I saw
T.
foil flash on the
Triple
screen.
T, that's it.
I got my
That
foil too.
Titanic is real.
Reynolds wrap, heavy duty.
Keith, what are you doing, Keith?
I don't know, man. What are you doing?
Trying not to fall asleep.
Come on, man. Give it a rest. That
Hey,
that joke is older than I am. Come on.
It's possible. Yukon made that joke.
Yeah, I
up.
know.
He's the writer of that joke.
It was funny then.
It's still funny because
Kind of wore out
Still
now.
funny,
It's
man.
not funny
No.
anymore.
Just not to you.
The click on a Pale Rider video, crack a Red Bull thing never gets
Right. Whatever it takes. A view's a view.
Yeah, see, diligent deliverance. He knows. He knows. Critical thinking. Get out of your bubble, people. Critical thinking.
Yukon, you ought to check out the there's a Titanic museum there in Branson, Missouri. It's kind of cool. We've been in there.
I haven't been down there in a long time. I haven't been down there since I played heavy metal. Because you don't know that, you guys don't know this, but me and Snorlord know this. That area, Branson, Missouri, all that area, huge heavy metal scene back in the day. Huge.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just wanted to. I'm going to get off here, but I just wanted to come in and say, sir, I'm muted, sir, and
Sir?
bear with me here. Hold on. Where's the fucking dictionary? This is quite a diaspora. Shit, I don't know. Anyway, you guys all have a wonderful
Diaspora.
day, sirs.
Appreciate the share,
Good
Bob.
night, sir.
Hey, no worries, man. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Bobby be Jesus. Have a good one.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be selling in the next Truckin' News anti-Pale Rider, anti-sleeping pills. Okay.
Oh,
I'll talk to you guys later.
later.
Good.
I want a
Oh,
cut
yeah.
of that now.
I get it now. I get it. Okay, yeah. He's saying Pale Rider's boring.
But yeah, man. I mean, you know Branson.
It is.
You know Branson for like country shows and shit like that. A lot of heavy metal down there, man. Lots of it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Nah, Triple T, since you're new to the scene,
Yeah.
Pale Rider and I have this reputation for our videos being too boring. So, so Lil Dog and
Yeah.
Yukon and a couple others like to poke at that
can-
quite a bit.
But you don't
We
talk.
take it on the chin. It's no big deal.
I can understand me because it started with me, but how did you get drugged into it there, Snow Lord? I kind of feel bad because you're in, they're
Have you
comparing
not been
us,
watching
so.
Coffee Thoughts?
Well, that's boring to some. I mean, most people. I mean, shit. My sub count. What? It's only at 3,400. So I'm doing something wrong, right? So
3,400. Damn.
yeah, I think that's where I'm at.
I mean, you're going to end up passing me soon.
Nah. We'll start a YouTube war. How's that, Pale Rider?
All right, let's do it. Shut up, Snow Lord.
Hold on,
Screw you, Pale Rider.
we're gonna start muting people here in a second.
Pale Rider, I have 14 years of text on my phone that I could easily reveal things.
Oh, here we go. It's all
Oh,
on here.
Well, Snow
3
Lord.
years. 3 years.
Snow Lord, I recorded every phone call we've ever had, so I got that on you.
I have the raw video footage of when Anthony had the back next to Charles Anderson there at Matt's. I've got the raw video footage. I'm going to release that.
Oh, Shots fired.
That was terrible, dude. That was
I'll
terrible.
tell you what, though.
That
Like,
that was probably like top 5 worst backing situations ever, man. That was
I'll tell you what.
just imagine trying to back when you got 5 people. Turn left, turn right, keep going, no move up, turn left. Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
okay.
tell you what, though, with all that other stuff that's going on in YouTube trucking, just all I'm going to tell you guys is to just get your popcorn and have a seat. It's going to get insane.
Looks like
Well,
it.
there's all this buildup, and then nothing ever happens.
Oh my goodness!
Well, little
Fill us
Viking
in,
coach,
Yukon. Fill us in, Yukon.
Can't.
You,
Cannot.
yeah, you can.
It's not my place to do that. So
Well, little Viking coach says hashtag pale snore beef.
Snorlord's
says,
beat is
"Your
fake.
beat is fake.
beated.
This could be the day we can bring Little Viking on the live stream. He can come on in.
Oh yeah.
How much weight
yeah.
have you lost, Snorlord? How much weight?
I'm still at 100 pounds. The last time I weighed was last weekend, and I was down to 270. So at GATS in August, I was at 352. But at the beginning of the year, last year, I was at 278, or 378 is my heaviest. So
Wow.
over 100 pounds. So
Awesome, man. Isn't that awesome to lose that much
Round
weight?
of
and-
applause.
Dude,
lose
it's
that
weird
much
because
weight and then like look down when you get undressed and be like, where the fuck did that thing come from?
it's funny you mentioned that, because I was talking to my wife earlier, and I was telling her about, I just look at my arms and my legs,
Mhm.
and like you could see muscle definition and stuff. It's pretty dang cool to see the transformation and feel it. It's pretty cool.
When I lost
Highway
all that
Super
weight,
says
and plus,
congrats, Warlord.
speaking of your old lady, man, I know when I lost all that weight, I was an animal. Still am.
I will agree. I will agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yep.
Everything improves.
Mhm.
Everything improves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get me a scale for the truck, because I know I'm not losing a lot, but at this point I feel like I'm losing inches, because I'm like, shirts may be a little bit baggy, but like my pants, it's like I think I'm almost at the point where I've been wearing 38s and 40s forever. I may have to like grab some 36s or something. It just is different.
Well, sometimes you won't see it on the scale, but you'll still lose inches. And I think that's kind of where I'm at. I keep looking thinner, even though my weight hasn't really dropped a whole lot in the last month, not at the same rate it was. And I'm making a few adjustments and trying to exercise a little bit now, and Triple T, if you're on this keto thing, man, you're in for a heck of a ride, man. It's awesome.
Well, I was on the Atkins diet before, back in the day, 2004, I think it was, and I lost like 80 pounds on the Atkins diet. And it's similar to keto, I think, a little bit anyway.
Yes. Yeah, it is. I think the main difference is you're up in the fat, and you're not doing any grains or anything like that. So,
Well, when I was on the Atkins, I ate a lot of meat, breakfast meats and stuff like that, different kinds of meat, and I never ate any kind of breads or carbs or anything. Like I would, like if I was stuck at a motel somewhere, I'd order pizza, because that's basically all you can get when you're stuck in a motel, and I just eat the toppings. I wouldn't eat the crust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just little tricks like that. I'm gonna go over some comments. Charles Anderson's, I could have moved it for you. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We're sitting there watching Blackbeard back next to Charles's truck, not realizing that Charles was watching the whole thing the whole time from his car. And then thank you, Highway Surfer, for the congrats. And then Paul Wibble says Snorlord and Pale Rider have some of the best trucking videos. So I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Oh,
Paul's my homeboy. So.
just do dirty keto. That's primarily what I'm doing. I'm not the diehard, grass fed everything, because the farmers market there in Springfield. If I hit it, I can't cook anything then and there because it's frozen solid. So I have to like buy it a week in advance. It's kind of a whole hubbub. But I eventually want to move to cleaner meats, and I think that'll help. But we don't want to turn this to a health topic. It's Blackbeard's channel. It's Blackbeard's thing. You do your thing, man.
We're just doing the thing. That's all
Yeah,
we're doing,
Blackbeard.
man. We're just doing it. Ain't got no topic. One thing I wanted to know is how did Yukon get in here? How did he like
Somebody
hack
sent him
the
the
channel or
link.
something?
No. Snorlord sent me the link.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, anyone can send the Hangouts link to anybody.
Okay. Gotcha. That's cool. That's good to
I
know.
was trying to find it to send it to him. I couldn't. I don't know
Yeah.
how to get the link.
I just
You have to go to
copied
your-
it from the email and then put it to, because
Oh.
Yeah.
Yukon got a hold of me on Messenger, and I just pasted it there, and
Yep.
that's how he was able to get
Yep,
in.
and if
Alright.
you have the Hangouts app, if you're doing the Hangouts app,
Yeah.
then you can just copy and paste that too.
Okay.
So
Hell, right. You can figure out how to do this whole thing next time, or if
Yeah.
this is
I don't
gonna
know.
be.
Yeah, Blackbeard did all the hard work, and we're just like reaping the rewards, right?
Taking credit
Yeah.
for it. That's all right. That's all right.
Little Viking coach says for me to grow a beard, my subs will go up.
You tried. What happened?
Oh, man.
Yeah. It lasted like a day,
A week,
a week.
10 days, and I just couldn't. I tired of scratching, and I couldn't handle
it's-
it anymore.
You
It's
could
getting
always
to the
wear
point.
a cowboy hat.
What?
As
Pale
much as
Rider
you're in
used to wear a
Texas, you
cowboy
wear
hat.
Cowboy's hat. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Play some cowboy
no. Here we
music
go. Oh.
and
Did everybody get their Shadow Wolf hat? I got mine. Yeah.
Oh
I've got
yeah,
one.
I got a Shadow Wolf hat.
I don't have a Shadow Wolf hat, but I have a Jake and Al hat.
I got one of those too.
Yeah. You and me are the only ones that got them.
That's
No, I got a Jake
Blackbeard
Canal hat.
got 'em
I got a
You
Jake
saw
Canal
it.
hat.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
he
a whole
got one.
live feed. I titled it.
Oh, that's right.
I was trying to save on shipping from the Jake Canal merchandise store, but here's my Shadow Wolf hat.
Wash your ass. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the new Shadow Wolf hat.
What? New one.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel,
Yeah,
check
look
this
at that.
out.
Yeah.
So
There.
my wife was at a friend's house that her husband makes T-shirts.
Yeah.
And he came home with some T-shirts that they use for first printings, to get the screen printing thing, and all of a sudden my wife sends me a picture. It's a Shadow Wolf T-shirt. So I guess Shadow Wolf got his shirts made there in Springfield, and my wife had the first one.
Sweet.
So she
See,
beat
I-
you, Daniel. She beat you.
But I had Shadow Wolf's first new cat.
Look at that. Fancy.
I got no
What's
hats.
going on back there?
I got no hats.
I have like 20 hats in total, and I think half of them are in this truck.
Oh, he's digging for hats back there. It's a guy back
Yeah.
there. Well, here we go.
Yeah, I got the old Jake Canal hat.
Oh,
And I got Yukon's favorite hat right there.
no.
What is that? Oh, Trucker District? Yeah,
I
Burger.
got it from Gats, not last year, but the year before.
He's down the pipe, right? It's coming down the pipe.
Coming down the pipe.
Same
Keep
why-
hearing
time
about
I
that.
got the Jake Canal hat.
Well, you're not a true YouTuber until you've made your own hat in either Joplin or Iowa 80. And that's what we got here. Every YouTuber goes through a phase where they make their own shirt and their own hat.
I
Here we
haven't
go.
made shirts yet.
Yeah.
I made up some hats last year for Gats. I made up one that I could wear at Gats.
I got the money hat right here. The money hat.
I got this one here. I got this one here. We got this Kinron. This is the
That's
one and only right here.
Yeah.
That's an expensive hat.
Money.
That
It was
Kenworth
actually-
hat.
It was actually a free hat. My wife basically stole it from Warner. It did say Warner on the side, and my mom, she does all that stitching stuff, and I gave it to her, and she took the Warner thing off. Actually, you can still see it on the inside. She put Blackbeard on the side. I was like, all right. So the one and only Blackbeard hat.
What's up, Grover?
Next gen's in the house.
Next gen.
Jeff
Yeah, we
Beard
actually
is in the house.
texted him earlier with all this crap.
Jeff Beard, Grover. The next gen, yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Next gen.
Next
You
gen.
get,
Next gen.
Next gen's the dude that was one of the dudes that inspired me to do my keto thing, man.
Yeah, he's lost a ton
Go-
of weight.
he,
Oh yeah.
he, Daniel, send
Yeah.
that link to him.
Which one?
The next gen.
The only thing with
The-
keto though is you're kind of stuck doing it forever
The link to this thing?
Yeah.
Wake up, Daniel.
because
Chop,
if you
chop.
try to
How do I send the link?
if you try to go to like a regular 2,000 calorie a day diet from keto,
Do you know his email?
No.
What'd you say? Yukon? You'll go back to what?
I said that the thing with keto is you gotta keep doing it. You're kind of locked in because if you go back to a regular like what would be considered a normal 2,000 calorie a day diet, you'll gain weight again.
Oh, I have no intention of ever going back. So
You just gotta watch out for your heart though.
hey,
Speaking
next gen,
Yeah.
gen. I'll try to send you the link. Hold on.
Yeah, send them.
Heller, you give everyone an update how you're feeling?
Update. Oh man, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I've been since I came back to work Monday. Shit, I ran like over 500 miles every day. I think hard running. I couldn't do that 2 weeks ago. I'd be like out of it by now. And I drive almost to 69 miles a day. It's like I'm stopped. What? I'm done for the day. It's like wow. So
Nice.
yeah.
I told you, man, you got to come here to Florida. I'll hook you up with 2 years.
Oh man.
With what? Hook me up with
I
what?
said, I'll hook you up with a
Hell
2-year
right,
card.
loves
You won't have to
drugs.
worry about it no more.
Oh.
Next gen, I sent you the link on the phone there.
Little Viking coach says Pale Rider loves drugs, right?
And he also says he sells hats for cats and also rats, green eggs and ham.
Milky Way, what's up, baby? How you doing?
I was halfway to Little Viking Coach. I made it to El Paso, so I didn't get all the way out to California.
There's the infamous next gen.
There he is.
Oh man.
What's going on?
Darkness.
Darkness.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
Oh, living the dream, sitting at home.
The house. Oh man, we didn't bother you at the house, man.
Nah, it's okay.
How's married life?
My wife knows, when you're a celebrity like me, duty calls. What's going on, everybody? Snorlord, Daniel, Yukon,
What's up?
Blackbeard.
It's coming down the
Yeah.
pipe.
I don't know who the other guy is, but hello to you two.
Hey, man.
It's me.
Oh, I know Power Rider. There you go. Yeah.
I think he's talking about Triple T.
Now,
He doesn't
There
know
you
Triple
go.
T.
the
Yeah.
Triple T's the new kid on the block.
I got you.
The Trucker's Table on YouTube. Check him out.
All right.
Because if
Check
I
him
don't
out.
say it, he'll give his own plug,
He's
New
got
to
the whole
YouTube,
video.
not new to truck.
He's got the video in the background doing the
Making us
thing.
look bad.
There you go. You should be playing a Pell Rider video in the back or a Snorlord coffee
No,
thoughts
no.
video in the back.
No, I was playing the one where I was mowing the grass the other day, but nobody even said anything. I was like, "Jeez, what's the point?" That lawnmower was beating my ass. All those dogs dig all the holes in the yard, and you're out there trying to mow, and it's like bouncing back and forth trying to mow the grass.
Yeah, that ain't no good.
So what's going on next gen? How's your
Yes, he is.
old keto lifestyle. Man, yours has been, it's been good to watch, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah. What are we at now, babe?
You're down 90 and I'm down 60.
I'm down 90 pounds. She's
90
down 60 pounds. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you first start, you're gonna drop a lot of weight quick, but it slows down to normally about 2 pounds a week if you stay on it. So over time it just happens, and that's like without any of those special powder drinks everybody tries to sell and all that stuff. It's just eating, food or lack of eating food, depending on what day it is. Because we still do the fasting Fridays. I don't know if you guys know about that, but we do the fasting Fridays, and
Oh yeah, that's coming up tomorrow.
yeah, I normally fast anyway. So I do. I started off with like a 16 fast, and now I'm up to like an 18 fast. And then on Fridays I did a 24 fast. So
There you go.
So Truckers Know Keto on Facebook. That's our Facebook group. We'll start a Facebook group war with another group if we have to get our name out there.
there was another page, because oh my god. So backstory: I bought a new phone and it locked me out of Facebook. So for like 4 days, I could not get on Facebook because it tried to send me a generator code to my old phone, which obviously I didn't have anymore. And so anyway, so I created a new Facebook today, and while doing that, I added a bunch of friends, and I noticed I tried to look for the keto group that we were in, and there's another guy that I guess works for Prime. I think his is Keto for Truckers or something.
Keto for Truckers, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a light page though, but I sent him a message. But anyway, for some reason I'm back on Facebook. I don't know. Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg. I appreciate that.
You should hate on it. Start a war.
for making it so difficult for me to like and post and share millions of selfies with the world. I mean, he's son of a bitch. He made it so difficult.
Selfies out there, I'll give you that. You're a selfie master.
It's 90% the phone. Like my wife today, like, she went outside and took a picture of my truck and the sunset that comes down because it falls perfectly behind our house where I park my truck, and she always compliments me. Oh, you take such good pictures. And I said, listen, it's 90% the camera, and the rest of it's the person. Okay, and so her picture, it came out pretty good today. So
yeah, those are good pictures.
Yeah, she did a good job. Oh, she's got a new phone and all that stuff too. So we did the whole phone thing. Hold on.
Hey, I gotta bounce out of here, guys. I'll catch you later. Good time.
All right, you're fine.
He's gone.
You gotta take a nap. That's what it is. Shots fired.
I'm getting my wife the new iPhone 10, the one with the facial rec, and because her birthday is a week from Saturday, so that's gonna be her one of her birthday gifts is the new iPhone, and I figure I'll let her try it out and see how she likes it before I switch.
There you go.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
That'll
good.
be my guinea
Trucker's
pig.
table.
Huh?
That facial recognition the iPhones have, it works pretty good.
Well, I did some research on it to make sure that you can. I think you can use two different faces, so I can get into it or she can get into it, either one, in case of an emergency or anything.
What?
Daniel, what are you doing over there? You're like waving at the camera, like Daniel's like
it's doing this right here. Like the facial recognition. What he's talking about.
Jeff Beard says that Next Gen reminds them of one of the Kardashians with all the selfies.
What are they? Let's see which one's on. I don't even know what camera's on. I don't even know what camera it's facing.
There you go. There he is.
Oh,
See me. Hold on. Oh, there I am. Hey, I can see me.
There you are.
It's dark. Hold on. Let's do this one. Hey, there I am.
Thought you're gonna.
I don't know how Pale Rider does it. He's got perfect lighting from his steering wheel. If I do, my lighting from my steering wheel is not that great.
It's like my dad's
Because
shirt.
you do it in the morning time when
Yeah,
the sunlight's
yeah.
coming in.
680,
He does
that's
his at
fine.
night.
Dude, I love your dad's shirt. Where'd you get that?
My wife bought it for me.
I want
She bought
one
me
of
that.
them.
What else? What? There was another one she bought me too. Oh, it said what was the one you bought me? It said dads or what? Awesome dads are tattooed and bearded.
Nice.
See? Yep. Yeah, that's what I need right there.
What is it? Is this right here? Hold on. Let me put you. We're gonna look at the sky for a second. Oh, this is it. Oh no, this is. Yeah, this is the trucker's one.
Yes, little Viking coach. This is a male model convention. Yeah.
That's right.
Zoolander.
What size is this shirt? Oh, this is a 2X, by the way.
We got 3 thumbs down. People don't like
Oh.
us.
That's okay.
I want.
The eyes weren't
I want at
closed,
least 5.
Lord, it's Blackbeard,
5 thumbs
Blackbeard.
down until we stop. That's it. We're gonna keep going until we get 5.
Probably from the 73 lounge.
Oh yeah.
I want everybody in this chat. I want everybody to put their thumbs down so it absorbs the true thumbs down. I did that one time. I did a video where I at the end of the live feed I said everybody put their thumbs down, and then like a week later I forgot that I said that, and I went like, oh, why does this one video have like 10 thumbs down?
Like nobody likes you.
It bruised my precious ego. It made me cry.
I did like the I'm quitting YouTube video you did today. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a
It's
narcissist.
still true.
He's like he don't even care. He's like I don't care. Yeah, just want to talking to my camera because whatever.
I have quit YouTube. I just decided to come back. So that's all.
That quick.
That's right. Well,
Yeah.
Bubba Nesbitt said he was going to send me a GoPro 7. So I'm waiting on that thing. Are you guys Harry Potter fans by any chance?
Daniel is.
I like Harry Potter. I mean, I'm not like a fanatic or whatever. But, you know.
That's one of the house
Harry
flags.
Potter.
Oh, cool.
That is the Huff and Puff flag. There's the Slytherin flag right there.
Oh.
There's the Ravenclaw flag. My wife's into Harry Potter. Hold on, y'all want to see? Here, I'll show you an obsession right here. Y'all can still see me? All right. Just so y'all know, all that right there, that's all my cologne.
Jeez,
That's a little obsessive. They keep
So they say when they call me the smell good trucker. That's most. That's
okay,
most
so
of them right there.
this whole round table thing has just turned into an intervention for next gen. Next gen, is there something that we need to get off our chest or talk about?
No, hold on. I don't want to get too far in front of the camera. Hold on 1 second. I want to spin you around. Okay, that's my wife's right there that I started for her.
That yours is like triple. Come on, man. Using the wives gotta have more.
Right. Where's the rule? Where's the rule says the women got to smell better than the men? I mean, come on now.
Hey, I can say this. When I met you, you smell good, dude. You smell good.
There you go.
Hey, yeah, but next gen, do you have any of this?
What is that? Is that Axe?
Oh,
I do not. I do not. That's high quality H2O right there.
Hell yeah. This is where it's at right here, buddy. You can have all them fancy clones, but you're not a true truck driver until you got Axe.
That's right. It's funny is I was telling people like it's like a mix between like a new and old school generation trucker because I have like now I have a like Pearl Snap like trucker shirts. You know what I'm talking about? Like the plaid
Yeah.
shirts, the pearl snaps. Oh yeah, I wear the pearl snaps. I wear jeans and I wear boots everywhere I go. Most time anybody sees me, I'm usually wearing some kind of shirt, either a polo shirt or a pearl snap shirt, and pants and boots. You won't see me in flip flops and that shit.
Yeah, I think it's
I just
against
don't
the
drive.
law if you drive a Peterbilt and
That's
have
right.
flip flops.
Yeah. You drive your truck and you're wearing like shorts and sandals, and you're probably gonna get your ass
Well, you know
in the parking lot.
what's up? What changed was when I started pulling chemical. So most of the places we go, you have to have pants, you have to have boots, or some kind of closed-toed shoes. So you can't. I mean, you can't even have shoes on some of these places. They want you to have boots. So it's like there's no point. I just dress like I'm just going somewhere all the time anyway. So I ain't like, when I was working for Stevens, I was basketball shorts and T-shirts and whatever, I mean, half the time you're sitting in Liberal, Kansas anyway, right? So waiting on meat loads. Speaking of meat loads, my wife's laying in bed, and I might let you guys go. So
Hey,
I can
thanks for jumping in, man.
take care of business. All right, guys, y'all be good.
Have a good one.
Nice.
All right, later.
Did you guys see that Thor jumped in here? How's it going, Thor?
Is he? Oh.
Yeah, Thor Unfiltered. AKA Outcast Mafia. AKA... What was the other name he had?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's still in here? What was that all about?
I love these troll accounts, man.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
awesome.
Ball sack. That's great. Great.
I had one troll account, but everybody figured out who it was. So,
No, nobody did. Which one are you talking about?
Which one are you talking about? You know, the one. Where you state
about
that
30 of them. How am I supposed to keep up with them all? You got 30 of them out there. Or you Pale Riders Taco? Was that the one? I should have asked Yukon that when he was still on there. If that was him.
There he is. Thor's talking to us.
What's up?
Thor, it's good to see you back on YouTube. My
man.
whole quitting YouTube thing is not a knock on you. It's a knock on all of it. Because there's like 18 people have also declared that. So, but yeah, get Thor in here.
Getting back
We could have
out.
Thor in here.
Did you even get back up to your 1,000 subs yet, man? You got to be freaking close by now, right?
I thought he was above 1,000. Weren't you above 1,000, Thor? Let me look here.
He's at 902 right now.
902.
Oh, come on.
902.
If anyone needs 1,000, it's that dude. Come on.
Yep, 902.
All right, so everybody that's watching this, all 32 of you, go subscribe to Thor Unfiltered so he can be up to 1,000 so he can go live.
He can still go live, just can't do it on mobile.
Yeah.
True.
Just
I watched some of his
just
early
the
ones.
mobile
but
restriction. That's where a lot of people are mistaken. It's
He was-
just on mobile. You can't go live unless you
Yeah.
have 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, old Thor tried to go live. He was getting fired up, dude. Can't read the comments.
Trucker for
Checker
Life.
for
says
Life's
he's
got
on-
207.
For life.
Are you interrupting me, Snorlord? Are we gonna have this war now? You want to start it now? Is that what it is?
What? Huh?
Well,
Did you say something, Bill?
Oh
Right?
man,
Oh, is that the war? Who's going to fall asleep quicker?
Damn, that shot's fired right there, man. That's not shots fired. That's breaking somebody's heart, man. You know I got a bad
Oh,
heart the way it is.
Pale Rider
Lord.
goes from let's start a war to guilt trip. What's up with that crap?
That's part of
Jeez.
it, see. I'm gonna get it all up in your feelings, and I'm gonna put the hammer to you. I'm gonna bring out all them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring all the phone calls from 12 years of knowing you.
Oh man, we got Pale Rider belly laughing now, man. It's on now. You get Pale Rider belly laughing, it's over with.
Oh Lord.
I gotta ask you, Pale Rider, when you was walking behind your truck and you saw this big ass huge guy hollering at you.
So what
were
the hell is that
getting
guy
ready to,
hollering at out back over there? What the hell is he doing?
were you getting ready to
yelling
run,
at the
jump in your
dog or
truck?
something. And I said, I'm getting out of here, man. That dude's crazy. When all of a sudden,
Hey, Pale. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I
all of a sudden
interrupted you again.
crazy
Pale.
guy comes walking up from the back between the trucks and say, "Pale Rider." I said, "What?" Oh, I know who you are now.
Pale Rider. Here's the thing, Pale Rider. You should know by experience. You got to watch out for them Landstar drivers. You hung out with two of them one time. That's an infamous, video where you were hanging out with two of the scariest Landstar drivers you've ever probably hung out with.
Here's the video right here.
You and who?
Here's the video for you.
Ponzi.
Little Viking coach.
I
Little
thought you
Viking
talking
coach
about
says
Tom.
that Pale Rider and Snowlord need to spend the weekend in a motel room. Now that's a video. Wow. Call the
That
cops.
sounds kind of. I don't know what Little Bike Coach has got going on in his head, but I don't want to know.
Yeah, who's scared you more, Pale Rider, Trucker's Table, or me? As Little Bike. I don't know, Little Bike Coach. That's kind of creepy, man. I'm in a truck stop, 5,000 trucks back in the corner. You can't see the trailers because I got trucks on both of it. He found my truck like in 5 seconds.
That video.
My door.
That video.
I look out.
That
There's a
video's
guy
hilarious.
standing out there. So what the heck is he doing standing there? So, I bet I know who that is. That's the Little Viking Coach.
Only Pale Rider knows. Only Pale Rider knows the real identity of Little Viking Coach. He is the only one who's ever seen him in person and has lived.
There's two of us.
Princey Pants.
There's a guy that used to be on here called Hot Dog Buns or something. I'm sorry.
Hot Dog Buns?
Something, I can't remember his name.
Hot Dog Buns? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yo, Princess, are you supposed to be driving right now or what? You're usually the nighttime driver.
If she's driving, she's not going to admit it while texting. Jeez,
Yeah.
Anthony.
I tried to catch her. I was trying to catch her.
Next thing you know, they're calling their company for texting and driving, and it's a whole big hubbub.
I'm recording it right here. I'm recording it. It's all right here. I got it. Oh man.
Yeah, Princess Prissy Pants, we call her Triple P. So we got Triple T in the house and Triple P in the house.
All right.
Yep.
I thought I saw somebody today talking about Prissy Pants on one of the YouTube channels.
What's going on behind you?
Talking about?
What you got going on over here?
Who?
Yours.
Mine? Splish Splash. Ducky's taking a bath.
Oh man.
Check it out.
Ducky taking a bath. That's right.
Triple T is shamelessly pushing his videos behind him as background. It's brilliant.
Brilliant,
subscribers. I'm begging.
But it's kind of funny there, Triple T. The day before you uploaded this Splish Splash taking a bath thing, Trucker Jukebox uploaded a video the day before with almost the same title. Splish Splash taking a bath. Yeah.
I did not know that. I swear. I did not.
You know what?
He did,
I think this is going to be the new YouTube trend, bathing your dog.
Right here.
That's it. That's it. We figured it out. YouTube is going to bust wide open. That's the new trend. For any of you people that are into the YouTube trends, we're starting one right now, and it is bathing your dog. We want videos of it. Prissy Pants, you got like 18 dogs in that truck. You can bathe them all. You know.
They got like 7 channels, and they can just
But
So
hey,
I mean,
I give
Go ahead.
I give Trucker Jukebox credit. He did have enough trust in me. After talking with me through YouTube, he made me a moderator. He threw me a wrench.
Oh,
How about that?
Oh, you got
Big
a
time in it with Trucker Jukebox.
Trucker Jukebox to wrench. Wow.
Parrot like best friend right there. Chucky
yeah, I
Jukebox.
know, man.
I know everybody. I don't know. I've been on here a long time. I've been around the block a few times. I know everybody, so.
Around the block, huh?
I've been around the block a few times there.
Pale Rider is so famous that he had his own booth at GATS
Oh,
on a
right.
32-inch screen TV playing his YouTube channel on
great.
autoplay. It was freaking awesome.
Sponsored by Cummins. Am I correct?
Sponsored by Cummins. Yep, Cummins was displaying the YouTube channel for about 3 hours.
Yeah, I hacked into their thing and
Speaking of GATS,
put on
Look who woke
autoplay. Who, Daniel? Oh,
What?
speaking of GATS is coming, right?
Yep.
What's GATS?
yeah. I'm still planning on going. Whether I'm going to make it or not, I don't know.
Always planning. Don't want to commit to anything.
Yeah, don't commit. My phone's about to die.
Put it on the charger, Parrot.
It is, but it won't. The charger port is screwed up.
Oh man.
Well, how are you going
I
to
can't
charge
tell
it
if it's
then?
charging. Well, I have to see. Let me see.
Oh.
I got to jiggle the cord. Okay, there it goes. Nope.
Wow.
I think it's time for you to
Okay.
go get a new phone then.
I know.
Okay,
You
we
give me
now
some
have
money,
to
I'll
start a
take care of that.
GoFundMe for Pale Rider's charge
I need-
cord
Yeah.
fund.
Well, you
Probably
can
got like
just-
4 of them in the truck
You
here.
can just support the channel, the Pale Rider TV channel. Shameless plug. Yeah.
Click on the ads.
No,
click
I'm
on the ads. Click on their
No,
links.
no,
Right.
no.
Right.
Hey, Parrot, you should plug in your Patreon.
No. Not yet. I'm not ready yet. It's like Trucker Table's pissed off about something. He's
Did you see
Patreon,
Spectre's
he's like-
comment? Did you see Spectre's comment? He said he was Pale Rider sponsored by Fleet Mattress and coming.
Nice.
Hey, that's a good idea. I get one of the mattress companies to sponsor me. Boring videos.
Hey, if you want a
either
mattress,
that
I know
or
where
a
I can
sleep
get one
apnea
for
company.
you for free.
What?
I don't know.
If you want a mattress, I know where I can get you one for free.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
At the
Just
low.
watch out for the chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Just stop off at exit 5. They're outside Columbia, South Carolina at the Petro.
Oh yeah, yep. That's another YouTube trend, right? Triple T is finding mattresses out in truck stops, right? So,
I'll be on the lookout. I got to get in on this.
did you have the cot set up as on your booth as well, Thor asked?
I'm the only one in the group that has a Volvo, right?
Probably.
I thought the only person that had Volvo was the Seeks and Provost.
Oh, Provost
That's
has got
right, I
a new
forgot
one.
Provost has
Yeah.
got one, yeah.
Yeah, Provost got the new one, but he's not in this chat.
Yeah, but
I could text Provost the link.
Yeah, I gave him the
So
invitation.
he was going. He's talking
No,
about
yeah,
me
he was
going to
going to
bed
bed.
early. He
Let me-
goes to bed earlier than I do.
Let me see if I can show y'all what I'm thinking about doing.
Oh no, here we go.
You see where
Oh,
my
yeah.
flag is hanging? That's my bed. That's the upper bunk, right? And see how far it sticks out? It sticks out to right here, going up. And all that space is being wasted right there. and I don't ever use it. So I let it down to see if I could use it as a shelf, right? Put stuff up on it. You probably done that before, haven't you, Blackbeard? Use
Yeah,
the upper
I
bunk
call
as a
myself
shelf.
a
But I'm like 6 foot tall, man, trying to get in and out to the table when you got the table set up with the bunk over you. It's like trying to climb into a cave. And you picture this big fat hog trying to climb into a cave. That don't work too good. So I'm thinking about taking the bunk out and building me a shelf that comes out about maybe 6 to 8 inches and putting a lip on it so stuff will stay up there and just use it as a shelf.
There you go. The 680s are great because I'm 6 foot also, and I could sit up fully straight in the back of my bunk with the bunk down.
Yeah, that's how mine is. I'm sitting in the bunk,
Yes.
and then,
680s are awesome. Yeah, I think Blackbeard, aren't you taller than me? I think, aren't you, or as tall as me?
I don't think so.
Blackbeard's like 6'8", something like that.
6'5", but who's counting? No, I don't know. I don't know. I just say 5'10" everywhere I go. 5'10".
Hey, here's the big question. Who is taller, Pale Rider or the little guy?
Ooh.
Little guy.
Little guy's taller than you, Pale Rider?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm only 4'3".
Me and that boy need to sit down and talk. So I watch his videos sometimes, and I'm like, he was talking about saving up money to buy a house. I was like, come on, man. Me and you both were in the military. When I bought my house, I didn't have to put any money down. All I had to do was have decent credit with the military backing the VA certificate and thing, and you can get a good house. So I don't know. I don't understand. I watch his videos because he's pretty entertaining sometimes. Sometimes he's just silly. But, yeah, he's wanting to get him a truck, I think, with a big hood on it, like a Peterbilt or W9.
Daniel, you need to calm down. Daniel, calm down.
I'm about to mute him over here.
Little guy, everybody has problems or issues with him. I've met him several times in person, sat down and talked. He's a heck of a nice guy. So
yeah, I met him up at
no issues with him.
Yeah, he could have blown me off, but he took the time, chat for a minute. One of those ridiculous pictures, that you always see, and he's like this.
Yeah. That's him. But that's the thing about GATS, you get to meet all the YouTubers, and everybody I've ever met in person has always been, I don't have issues with them. Indiana Jack and Little Dog and LaShawn Parks. He's a heck of a nice guy there, LaShawn Parks. And just everybody I met, I had no issues with him.
Except me.
I could say the same, except for one guy. Daniel knows who he is. He met him with me. I thought that guy, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was major. He was a
butthole.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I tried to explain that. I had to go. I was in a hurry. I couldn't just hang around and jaw with y'all.
Well, there it is. It's starting right now.
Hey, Snorlord, you've been to GATS before, right?
Yep, twice.
Okay. And you work for Landstar, so they have a yard out there at Fort Worth, right?
Yep.
How far is it from where they have GATS?
Oh, it's kind of across town. It says Fort Worth, but it's actually like between Fort Worth and Grand Prairie.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck getting parking in there. I mean, it's always full. They call it the homeless shelter for a reason. So you're better off just taking your truck and trailer, or at least bobtailing in. So.
Yeah, I was thinking about I could drop my trailer over at the yard at Fort Worth there at the at Landstar, maybe. I don't know.
No, the GATS has got pretty ample parking. I mean, all the light guys and all of us were there, except Pale Rider and Daniel. I think bobtailed, but
yeah, bobtailed to GATS.
Yeah, there's plenty of parking. You're better off because that Fort Worth yard is always like, it's nice since they rebuilt it, but it's hard to get parking there because you got people that literally live there. Like they call it, they nickname all the Landstar terminals homeless shelters.
Especially St.
So
Augustine.
yeah, but yeah, it's tough to get parking. You know, there's been a few times where I went down there and I've had to go down to the Pilot in Fort Worth or something or improvise somewhere because there was no parking there.
Yeah, I almost didn't get any parking when I had to go to cabs class. I just got lucky and got a spot.
Did you do the business part of the cabs class?
Oh yeah, I did it.
Yeah,
That was my second
that
time
was.
actually doing it because I did it the first time I was with Landstar back in 2013.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy that did my cabs class back in 2014, he was really good on the business and was really good about teaching you how to use the tools. You know, like the Landstar load board has actually got a lot of tools that a lot of people don't realize that they have. It's pretty cool, actually, I think.
Mm-hmm. The first one I did in Jefferson, Georgia in 2013, and then this one I did in Fort Worth. And both times I did orientation, I did it there in St. Augustine because it's closest to the house.
I did my orientation at Indy, and I was in and out of Indy all the time. I was on a first name basis, and my videos were getting some traction because I was the only guy doing Landstar videos at the time, and so every time I went into orientation, people would recognize me. I felt like a rock star. It was awesome.
They called you by your first name, or that snore.
They call me. They. You don't even have to say my name, just the presence, you know, just the like the angelic choir sing when I walk into the door.
Wow.
Oh, Blackbeard. Jeez.
Little Viking coach said Daniel drove his U-Haul to Gets.
We're up to 3 thumbs down, so that's right. Cool.
Told you, I ain't stopping until we get 5.
Yeah.
Well, I can take care of that real
I'll
quick.
be sitting here all night.
I got my boots on, Snore Lord. It's getting deep.
Oh man,
crazy.
I don't know about you guys. I don't have to get up early, but if you guys got to get out, I ain't gonna keep you on here.
Yeah, Spectre's right. Just bring the truck and trailer. It's easier, right? Yeah. And there's a huge Landstar presence at GATS too. There's like a lot of the nicer show trucks that Landstar guys have that they're all sitting in there. So.
Yeah, I saw a video the little guy did the other day where he was at Joplin, the 44 there. They were doing some kind of jamboree or something. Oh, and there was a lot of trucking companies that had tables set up. And I saw somebody walking around with a Landstar bag where they were all kind of goodies, I guess they got.
Well, the GBATs, the Guilty by Association Truck Show, the Convoy, the first 10 spots you buy, you donate money, and most of the time 9 out of 10 of those first 10 are Landstar guys that paid big bucks to be in that position in the convoy.
Yeah. Yep.
I saw your that international you had, Pale Rider, where you had the Pale Rider TV on the on your window in the sleeper, on the side of the sleeper. And I see what you're talking about now when you were telling me about put that on mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, you get that made at Joplin or
Joplin will make it.
Joplin or Iowa 80.
Iowa 80 and the one up in North Baltimore, Ohio, they have a
I showed I think I showed you. I think I showed Pale Rider a picture of what I was going to do with the logo I was going to put on the side of my truck.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was gone.
What? Who's gone?
I thought he was gone.
Who left?
Daniel. Calm down. God, Daniel.
What's he doing?
Oh, my laptop over here.
He's editing.
I'm
He's
not
editing.
anything.
No,
The thing wouldn't freaking.
he's doing an editing software update, Snowlord. Come on now.
Failed. The update failed.
The update failed. Daniel. Yeah.
I'm serious. It failed. I'm
I
probably
know.
have to do
I'm
it all
just
over again.
messing with you. I'm just messing with you, Daniel.
Man, just throw it in Windows Movie Maker and you're good to go, man. That's all I do. I'm old school. I'm old school, man. Windows Movie Maker.
Well, you
Hell
want me to-
yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything. I haven't said anything in a couple of years about a little incident between. Well, where was that at? Up there in Missouri, off of 49 at the big Walmart there. I'm not going to mention anything.
Tell him, go ahead, tell him the story there, Mr. Pale Rider.
Story time.
Something happened to his laptop. He got so mad at his laptop, he took it out of the truck and was standing there on the side in the parking lot beating his laptop with a hammer. Scaring the little old ladies and the children there at Walmart. He scared them. They were running back inside. So,
Yeah, see, Thomas Wilson was talking about how I'm all calm, cool, and collected, but no. I have a fake personality on YouTube. And so I was trying to watch a movie. And I was at the Walmart parking lot in Lamar, Missouri.
Lamar, that's the name of it.
Yeah, and I was watching, and the movie wouldn't play, and the laptop was on his last leg. So I calmly got out and just proceeded to beat the living crap out of it and then threw it away. And anybody who was watching was probably like, don't mess with that guy.
Just keep on walking.
And how did I put it on Facebook? I said I sent it to Jesus. That's what I did. I sent it to Jesus. And Pale Rider just got a kick out of it, and then so like a year later, he's like at a pilot getting fuel or something, and there's a smashed up laptop at the fuel island. He's like, Snorlord, were you here?
I was at the Petro in Glendale, Kentucky. I was there talking to John Osborne in the Spirit truck, OIDA truck, and I having to walk out, and there's a big garbage can there, and right beside it on the ground was a laptop. It was somebody, you can tell they drove right over it. And I said, time to mess with Snorlord. Snorlord, did you lose this?
And I can't tell you how many dash cams are like somewhere on the interstate because I'm like,
Lord.
Yes, good times, you know.
Good times.
But I'm much calmer now.
Yeah.
I'm not as calm as Daniel, but you know, I'm trying, you know.
Uh-oh. What's he got going on over there? Is this some of their shameless plug?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, everybody watching the live feed,
Oh.
they get a sneak peek.
What's he doing?
They get a sneak peek of my new graphics that's gonna be going on the side of my truck. What do you think?
The trailer and everything?
Yeah, the whole truck and trailer. See the Volvo?
Ah.
Yeah.
So you own your own trailer at Landstar?
No.
Oh.
Not yet. But
all those graphics on the trailer, I think little dog will be proud.
Yeah. Bobby be Jesus, you mean?
I checked with I made sure I checked with Landstar to make sure I could put what I wanted on my truck itself, you know, as long as they have their little space for their name and everything, and then the rest of
they
it's
won't
my
care.
space.
No,
Yeah,
they won't care. As long as you got,
I wanted on it.
as long as you got their, like a lot of guys don't even put the star; they just put the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the Landstar Inway or Ranger or whatever you are, and you know, a lot of guys don't even have the star. So as long as they can see the truck number and the DOT legal stuff, man, you're good to go.
Hey, let me ask you a question. When you were there, did they ever tell you not to put that bug or whatever it is, radiator guard thing that goes over the front of your front end nose of your truck that has the teeth? You know what I'm talking about?
No, they never told me that.
You never seen the one with the teeth? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
right?
yeah, I know what you're talking about, but they never. The only thing Landstar wants on your truck that I know of is the mirrors. You got to have both side fender mirrors.
Yeah, they'll give you those
Trucker
for
for
free.
Life's taking off. Appreciate you jumping in here, man.
Who's dropping off?
Trucker for Life.
He's probably out in El Paso, or he was headed out that way before. But yeah,
El
they told us we
Paso.
couldn't put that on.
What?
We couldn't put that on the nose of our truck because some lady got in a wreck and she sued or something. She said she thought the truck was trying to bite her.
Really? That's that's kind of ridiculous.
I know. I couldn't believe they told us that.
Well, okay, so check this out. If Landstar ever wanted me back, that's gone. That dream's gone because that was the next purchase I was going to put on my truck was the TT bug guard. So I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with Landstar completely. I'm never going back. So.
Man, I'm gonna have some fun when I get back in a week or so. Let's see, a week from Monday, I should be back in the truck because I'm taking a week off for my wife's birthday and to be her chauffeur around Florida. And I'm making a new purchase for the truck. So to add to everything else I already have in here. And it's going to be cool. I bet you I'm probably the only one that's going to have one.
Oh.
I think Blackbeard knows what it is.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard. I didn't know you can get a water bed in there. Oh, that ain't it.
It's going to be cool.
Cool.
Are you putting the pool in? A kiddie pool? Are you putting a kiddie pool in your truck? You're gonna take the top bunk down and take the mattress out and throw it in the truck stop, right? And then you're gonna put a kiddie pool in there. That's gonna be freaking awesome, dude. You'll have 1 million subscribers if you do that.
Well, Ducky does love to swim. Every time we stop somewhere there's a pond, I have to watch him to make sure he doesn't go swimming. He
The
did
bowling
that up in
alley?
North
That's a
Baltimore.
good guess. That's a good
He
guess.
did that up in North when we was up at North when we was at the Petrol in North Baltimore. He went out there swimming with the ducks.
Hey Thor, is your phone number still the same? I could send you the link. We're all waiting for Thor's answer.
So where did you finally end up getting a load, Blackbeard? In Jacksonville. You picking it up tomorrow?
Yeah, I pick up in Jacksonville and it going down to Lakeland. I'll be home tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Can't deliver it till Saturday, so ain't no big deal.
Thor, if you have the same number, I've got your number. I can send you the link. We're waiting for his answer.
Well, Triple T, we got a request here.
All right.
Our little Viking coach wants you to put a Coke in the microwave. Let's see what happens.
I don't have any Coca-Cola. I have not had any soda in a year at least.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, golf clap.
Just go everybody will be off soda if you go watch the video. What happens when the Coca-Cola mixes with your stomach acid? That'll scare the life out of you.
Oh, Thor's not going to answer, so I'm going to send whatever number I have for Thor the link.
Hey, I'll show y'all what a lightweight looks like. He's got his head on the other side of the curtain, so he's in the dark sleeping, but he's got his body on this side where the AC is.
Yeah.
That's a lightweight, ain't it?
Always rolling, someone says. So.
Well, I sent him the link.
Our little white coat said. Oh, okay.
Anybody else wants to jump on in, just let us know, man.
Yeah, if you got my number, text me and I'll let you in.
Uh-oh. Landstar's over here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm in this parking lot. There's probably 18 parking spots and about 35 trucks up in here, so this ought to be interesting in the morning.
Oh, here comes this other dude. Like,
Oh.
over here, try to come in the wrong way. Like, come on, dude. Can't you see the damn how the parking is? Dumb.
Charles said that you're going to get your hood taken out there. That's why he didn't want to hang out with you there, Daniel.
I told you to go to Tulip City truck stop. You wouldn't listen.
I got I
Uh-oh,
forgot to
uh-oh.
give
Somebody
a
coming in.
quick
Oh, look
shout
at
out
this guy.
to my
Who is
to
it?
my
Who is it?
to my
Thor
cousin
makes his
who
live
designed
debut,
that.
re-debut.
Wow.
Wow.
Does he have audio?
There he is.
There we go.
There he is. What's
There
up?
he is.
Damn.
What up, everybody? How you guys doing?
What up, Thor?
All right.
Now it's a party, right? Right?
Oh yeah. Now we rocking and rolling up in here, you know.
Your boy Nextgen was in here a little while ago.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, there you go. There he was, right there.
You should get that Pete, Thor.
Yeah, I'm in it right now. I'm selling it
How
for
you
80
like it?
grand. Whoever wants it,
80 grand. Woo.
80, and it could be yours
Bell Rider.
in all its glory.
Pale Rider will be
Yeah.
there in a
American
heartbeat.
dollars.
I'll buy
Hey,
it.
Pell Rider, for you, Pell Rider, give me 2 sticks of gum, and you're good, man. You can have it. Because I like you so much.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you guys all doing? How's everyone been? How's the world treating you guys?
We're all good. What
Shit.
you up to, man? Obviously, you're still working. It's still
Just living the
daylight.
dream. Yeah, just living the dream, man. I'm on my way home.
There you
Just,
go.
getting traffic in Cali fucking sucked today. Part of my language, I don't know who's. I'll try to watch my language. I apologize for that.
All right.
But no, traffic was crap today in Cali. But that's to be expected. I'm kind of used to it. No, I'm heading. I got a couple more hours still to drive. I'm debating. I might stop right up here just a minute, or I might get to that spot, say, screw it, keep going. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter either way. The only thing that changes is the time I start tomorrow. So we'll see. But no, life's going good, man. Just living a dream and trying to stay out of trouble.
Trying to regrow that beard.
Oh yeah, it's coming back. Yeah, I'm growing it back, man. I got tired of shaving. It's cool for a while, now I'm like, I'll grow it back. My girl likes it.
Yeah.
She likes the beard, so we're gonna grow it back. Even though it looks like father time by the time it gets long again, because it's wider than it was when I shaved it.
Hey Thor, you should have sent me your beard that you cut off. You should have sent it to me so I can put it on my
Right.
face because I'm trying to grow mine. Now since I'm out of the military, it's like
There you go.
it's barely there. It's like barely there.
That's all right. It's coming along, man. It's coming
It's
along.
taking forever.
Don't worry, soon.
I'm even growing my hair on top too.
Yeah,
That's gonna take more. That's gonna even take forever too.
yeah. I'm growing all mine back too, man. That's my girl wants my long hair back. She wants my beard back. I'm like, well, baby, since your opinion really kind of matters a lot to me, I guess I'll go ahead and do that.
That's it.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You know? So yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Give it a
That's
couple
how
years.
my
before
wife
we get it.
is. My wife doesn't. My wife likes the beard and long hair, so we keep it around.
Yeah, when I cut it all off, man, I was like, I know it was shell shock to pretty much everybody. And I do it differently, though. I keep it all shaved on the sides. And my biggest issue was the fact it was just hanging on my neck during the summer. It was just always hot. So I shave it all around the whole sides and growing just the top out. And that way I can fucking get it off my neck, you know?
Oh no. Here comes Swift.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, Thor,
Run.
Thor,
Right.
you've been gone from YouTube a little while, man. So any catch up and we got, man? How's the family been doing? Everything all right over there?
The family's great, man. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. No, we're doing real good. Honestly, life's treated us really well, man. We've been blessed. We haven't had any real issues. The kids are all healthy. My second oldest son just graduated from high school with a 3.5 GPA, so I'm proud of him for that.
There you go.
Awesome.
You know, I mean, all the kids are doing real great. All my kids are getting basically straight A's through school, so I'm real proud of them. They're glad it's summer. They needed a break. I don't blame them. But, yeah, Ashley's doing really well. Her job's doing real good. Her modeling is doing real well. I mean, I really have, honestly, there's no complaints, really. I mean, both jobs, all jobs are doing real good. Her job, my job. As you guys know, the truck's being sold. I'm buying a new one, buying another one. So, just keep moving forward. Leaving don't let the shit that's out there, all the drama and whatnot. Even though I know people probably watch some of my stuff and go, "Oh man, Thor, you're caught up in this stuff again." I'm like, nah, not really. I mean, it's just entertainment.
Are you still getting the black Epic Peterbilt?
Yeah, I'm doing that one. Yeah, the Ultra.
There was one of those at Matt's. It was awesome.
I saw the pictures. People were sharing them with me. You're right. I was thinking, damn, that's a beautiful truck. It's pretty much this truck, kind of the same idea, except for it's an ultra loft instead of a hood. The cool thing about that, and the only reason why this truck right now, I'm not even 3 years owned it yet. I've already got 400,000 miles on it. August will be 3 years. She's just, she's been running good, and she still runs good. But, as you get, I guess you could say that the interest changed. Like I got this truck. I always wanted a show truck. I always wanted to drive a custom rig and everything like that. So I fulfilled that, and we were doing the truck shows and things like that there locally. And just decided that it's time to do something different where our interest changed. We got into we bought the other toys and stuff. And I want to have, the new truck's going to offer the ability to make more money, plain and simple. It'll get better fuel mileage.
Yeah.
Put some money in our pocket.
Out there and help out Swift over here.
You'll net more.
You'll
net more with that truck. So.
Yeah, for sure. And that's, like I said, my family sacrificed for me to have this truck. We've always been home team. We've always thought that way. And we, they supported me in this and knowing for well that I wasn't going to make as much money as I would have with the other truck. So the ability now to say, okay, I've done that, been there, done that, right? A lot of people figure like, well, hey, just build another hood and do it all over again. And I thought about that. I thought about going with a Kenworth W9 and whatnot. But I was like, you know what? Just give me a nice truck that I can go make good money with and go home and play.
You'll be more
That's
comfortable.
Kind of where I'm at now.
LVC just pointed that out. You'll be more comfortable in an Ultra Loft, man. It's a nice truck.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'll do a truck tour of it. I appreciate that, LVC. Thank you. I'll do a truck tour of that. When I All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep. I apologize. I apparently talked too much there.
No. Daniel's about to get hit by a Swift driver.
No, I know, dude. I know. I'm just. it was perfect timing. I was like, hey, shut up, Thor. I'm like, okay, I apologize.
No, not good. It's just video over here.
That was great.
Dang, Daniel, you don't have to yell at Thor. Jeez.
Right. Hey, sorry over here, man. Got to hurt all man's feelings now. No, we are excited about it. I agree with LVC that I definitely, a lot of people, I heard through the grapevine, people are talking and, because even though I leave YouTube, I don't really stop watching all the entertainment and what goes on, obviously. I pay attention to what is being said. And what the fuck else am I sorry, there's my language again. What the hell else am I going to do out here? When I'm out here, doing nothing. I might as well see what the hell you guys are up to. So obviously I've heard through the rumors that, Thor's selling the truck because he can't afford the fuel mileage, and Thor's selling the truck because he can't afford the payment. I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, yeah, that's it. I've only been doing it for 3 years and being successful at it. Yeah, I suck. It always made me laugh. I'm like, yeah, that's why. But in all reality, yeah, the other truck's gonna get better fuel miles. I'm gonna make more money. Well, I like money, so I've already done this. So let's do something else.
I've never heard that rumor. So just putting that out there, I never heard that rumor. That
no, it was on videos.
That truck.
Yeah, it was on videos. People were saying, my haters were saying it, and God bless them. I love them. I love them because they're always so misguided and misinformed. It's like you watch one video and you got it all figured out. Congratulations, man. We should give you a job in, like, I don't know, some type of espionage or some shit. I don't know.
CIA.
Right? Something. You know, I mean, damn, you can watch one video and go, yep, that's it. Like, okay, damn, he's guilty. Send him to the chair. You know, so well, you know, we do. But, yeah, I mean, I'll tell you one thing I have missed a lot. Even though I've loved this truck and it's been fun, I have missed being able to take my kids and me out on the road. I haven't been able to do that. There's no place for them to sleep, you know. And my little girl, my littlest one, is 12 years old. She is always wanted to go on the truck with me. And when I bought this truck, she was like, well, does that mean I'll get to go on the truck? And at the time, I was thinking, no, you'll be able to go on the truck. And then I got in the truck and I slept, and I'm like, there's no room in here for her. And so I'm like, you know what? So now she's really excited about the new truck. She'll finally be able to go with her dad on the road for just a quick trip. So I'm excited to be able to do that with her finally.
I moved it. You're this close.
I know I was close.
And I was telling you to stop, but you kept coming. That's why I yelled at you.
Nice.
Because you're a dumbass. That's what you're trying to say nicely.
Yeah. And those Dirtberries are
Trying
what
to
they
say
put
that
there.
without saying that.
Is that one of those?
Hey.
Isn't there like 3 Swift victims in this lineup here?
Yeah, you're close, but you're good.
Right here.
I'm just waiting for him to pull a mighty whitey and shove the camera in his face and call him an idiot. Yeah.
I was fucking close. I was so close to call him a fucking idiot.
I actually know a lot of Swift drivers, man, and honestly, I've met some guys that they can drive. They are good drivers. Not all of them are bad drivers. There's quite a few that are very excellent drivers. They just got a bad rap because there's so many of them that you see more of their screw ups than anyone else. You know what I mean? But you know, it's funny. No one ever talks about CR England. Have you seen their new setups in the Ultraloft?
Oh yeah, they got 3 bunks.
3 bunks.
And one of our contractors, Harold, he was at the TA there in Concordia, Missouri, and he watched the Sierra England truck just completely ream this pole, like open that trailer like a can opener, man. It was
crazy. That's that. I think I've seen that video. Is that the one where he's pulling around the corner and he just tears off by the roof? Oh yeah, that one. Yep. Yeah, I was just watching that going, stop, just stop. And he's just like, whatever, I'm fired. I'm doing it. We're gonna tear it up. We're tearing it up right. Like, well, I always say if you're gonna do something, do it right.
Damn, Daniel.
Is it even legal to have 3 drivers in a truck at one time?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's legal, but yeah.
I don't know how smart it is. Can you imagine? I mean, just think back when you were training, or back when you had a trainer, and how tight it was with just you 2. Can you imagine 3 bodies in a truck? I mean, the Ultraloft's a big truck. Don't get me wrong. They're roomy inside. There's a lot of room in there. But when you add the other bunk, you've lost a lot of that room. And I can only imagine how just how much that would suck. I could do
especially if they hit a low bridge and someone's in that bunk up here.
Right?
Party's over.
What does the chat think about the whole thing? What are their thoughts? I can't see it.
They're just worried about if Snowlord's going to have a wrench or not. That's all.
Oh.
They're worried about the important thing. And we're telling Daniel to calm down. Daniel's all worked up again. Jeez.
Yeah, he was. Daniel got a little hot and heavy over there, telling me to shut up. And I was like, wow.
That wasn't for you, sir. That wasn't for you.
He just
a Swift driver too.
Just to hang out, you ain't gonna tell him to shut up, damn. Man.
Right. You invite me in here and then you tell me to shut up. I'm like, wow.
Did he hit you, Daniel?
No.
No, he just came close, scared the living shit out of him.
You're close to hitting my mirror over there.
Well, hell, I was at the Iowa 80 a couple weeks ago. It's in my vlog, and I got hit. My mirror got hit.
Bring him in the truck, Daniel. Let's talk to him.
Right.
I need this guy's
Let's just have a
background.
little talk with him. Are you the same guy that hit my mirror like a week ago?
Oh man.
Hey, is Spectre in the chat? I want to
Yeah,
say
he's in
something to him
there.
really quick while I have people in here.
Yeah, he's still in there.
All right, hey, Spectre, if you're listening, I just wanted to tell you something, man. I wanted to apologize to you publicly and in front of everybody about any part I played in some shit that went down. You already know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into it. But I want to apologize to you for my mistakes and my screw ups and the fact that it don't matter who was right or wrong. The part I played and saying what I said to people and things like that was fucking uncalled for. It was wrong. It was not becoming of the man that I am, and I wasn't proud of myself afterwards. And I just wanted you to know I am I truly do apologize for that. So where you take it from here is up to you, but I wanted to let you know that with not behind closed doors kind of a thing. So that's all I had to say. Anyway, carry on.
All right.
Cool. See what you started, Blackbeard? Jeez.
Oh man. All right. Damn.
Blackbeard, this is an experiment gone horribly awry.
Terrible. Terrible.
Well, it ain't no thing. I've been meaning to say that to him for a little bit. I have my opinion about stuff. He knows what they are, but it don't change the fact that me dropping my integrity to I guess you could say defend myself and not protect him was wrong of me, and I wasn't proud of it. So I just wanted him to know that.
Yeah, Spectre says you guys are good. You guys just need to talk and reach out. So there you go.
Yep. But yeah, I just man, there's a lot of things going on. I've got this damn freaking series going on, and there's a reason why I made another video. One, because I can't go live, and I'm tired, so tired of Streamlabs, so tired of it. Two, because I don't know if I want to continue. A lot of people, they do these exposing things and they talk like this, and I guess at the time it sounds good. You're like, yeah, I'll get it out there. I'm tired of you and things like that. And I don't like it, man. It's not me. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. I just feel like it's stupid. It's a waste of time. Even though people like it, yeah, it's entertaining. Yeah, they're like, ooh, yeah, dirt, but at the end of the day, it don't make me feel good about myself. I don't like it. If that makes sense.
But nobody ever exposes anybody. All anybody does is sit there and say, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or I've got this and I've got that," but then no one ever does anything. So it's just like all this buildup, and then nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
So that's.
But lately, in those two videos, though, I do that. In those two videos, I do start talking about different things and different, stuff like that. And I kept saying, like, if this don't happen, then I'm going to do this. And honestly, it's just not me. I don't like it. I don't like doing it. It's just not proud of it. It doesn't make me feel good about myself. And I like doing shit that makes me feel good about myself. And that doesn't. So I don't know I'm going to continue them. I'm not saying I'm going to get off YouTube. I'm just saying I may go back to my old style of what I used to do back in the day. But I don't know. We'll see. At the end of the day, it comes to a point where you just have to learn to take people at face value. Don't expect more out of them than that. Take them at face value and say, you know what, this is who you are. I accept you for who you are. I'm going to keep moving forward in my life. Everything that's happened over the last few years and all the different things and stuff like that has not stopped me from progressing in my career or my family. We just keep chugging along, going forward, and things like that. So at the end of the day, I have to look at it and go, does it really matter? And did anything they did or I did make my life better? And I can honestly say that doing those things doesn't make my life better at all. So I don't know. I don't see the purpose. I was curious what everyone else's thoughts were on that, anyone who has watched this series so far and been kind of attentive. And this is why I wanted to go live and ask these questions, because I was curious what y'all's thoughts were that have been watching it, and y'all in the chat too, What do you think? I mean, do you think it's something that we, should be continued? The people have a right to know, or is it just like what? It's water under the bridge, old news, move on. Who gives a shit?
To be honest with you, Thor, I really haven't paid attention. If I see certain things in the title, I don't watch, no matter who it is. And
Right. You told me that before.
Well, it's negative energy, and right now,
Right.
like especially for a guy like me who's in the spot market, the trucking industry is kind of hurting a little bit. So to add all this negative energy, and I'll tell you what, dude, I was on vacation last week. I was off the grid, no internet, no nothing, for 3 days, and I tell you what, when I came back, I just didn't care about 90% of it, because people that are at war now were friends before, and people that used to be friends are at war now, and it's just, in a year from now, it's just going to be a different set of circumstances, and it's like it's pointless. No, like everybody goes against RVT, he's not going anywhere. In fact, his sub count gets stronger and stronger. So I mean, it's all you're doing. All this is doing is fueling the fire, and I think people are finally tired of it. And
yeah, I think they are. I really do. I agree with you. On that. And I appreciate that, Snorler. Thank you. I've always respected you, man. I appreciate you for saying that. The thing is, man, is I didn't get where I am today in my personal life, family, success, financially, by being on YouTube tearing people apart. That's not how I did it, Actually, I did it by distancing myself from it and focusing on what was important, And I've actually got a video I'm going to do called basically going to be called something like the destruction of envy or something like that, and how it can destroy you when you envy or you're jealous or you hold people in contempt for too long. You know what I mean? I have to get a video talking about it, but I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided how I want to really put it out, but I also got another video I'm going to talk about. It's called The Story of Two Brothers, and that's another really good one I want to put out. But that's the stuff I'm going back to, and that, it's just, people aren't going to, not everyone's going to like you, and the differences that have happened are not repairable. They're just not. They're not repairable. I really don't do well. I don't know how to be fake. I don't know how to fake like somebody. If I don't like you, I don't like you. But if I do, I like you a lot. You know what I mean? But when it comes to all this whole situation, I just felt like I said, at first I was like, yeah, I'm going to say this, I'm going to do this. And then I thought about it. I had a few people reach out to me. I had some close friends reach out to me, and they said, dude, why are you doing this? Your life is going really well. You don't need this. And they made a lot of sense. It got me thinking. And they were right. It's like, this is stupid. I'm sitting back watching so many people just turn on each other. People that call each other friends, people that call each other brothers, they have turned on each other. And I saw myself being caught in that web. And I don't want to be caught in that web. I don't want nothing to do with it,
Well, I've got two things to say. Pale Rider, I'm Thor, I'm getting ready to start a war with Pale Rider. And Daniel, you need to calm the hell down. Daniel, chill.
I'm calm.
I agree. You should start war with Pale Rider. And I don't mean to deter the conversation, you guys. I just wanted to get that out really quick because I was curious. But
you're fine, man. We had no certain topic. We're just kind of just BS and getting our way through this,
It's a round table of nonsense. That's what I call this.
Round table of fun stuff.
There you go. Sometimes a little nonsense in your life is good. My life is so damn serious all the time. It really is. I have to be that way. I've got things I juggle that when I get a chance to just sit back and relax, I'm like, thank you, God. Appreciate that. But I'm glad to hear you guys are all doing well. I think it's great. You guys are all doing good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So I know we have I know we have Blackbeard in here. I see. Obviously, Blackbeard, you're the one that's actually holding the chat, right? Is that you that's holding the Google
Yeah.
Hangouts?
Yeah, it's all his fault.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Blackbeard.
All right. Cool. And then who's the other cat we got in here? Watching the TV in the background. Or you got the TV in the back?
The Truckers Table, aka Triple T.
Triple T.
He's a
Okay.
Landstar owner operator with a good channel, so check him out.
Yeah, I will.
And then,
oh, for sure.
And then Daniel quit YouTube, so
I did
we
not
don't
quit
subscribe
YouTube.
to Daniel.
I did not quit YouTube.
Daniel, don't worry about it. We've all quit YouTube.
No, here's the problem. This morning, Snowlord uploaded a video called "I Quit YouTube," so Snowlord quit YouTube.
Well, damn it, Snorlord.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get over here before my damn restaurant closes so I get something to eat because I haven't eaten all day and I'm starving. I got just a little more to go, and then I can go in there and get some food.
Oh man, not the restaurant you go to. What's it called over there?
Peggy Sue's?
No, something boys or something like that, or
Farmer Boys. That's another one.
Boys. That's it.
Hey, I'm telling you, ever get a chance to go on the Farmer Boys, you guys get yourselves a California BLT. Don't ask for a spoon. We know what they give you when you ask for one of those, so don't do that. But they give you a ladle. That's what they give you. They don't give you a spoon. A spoon, like I said, is something that you can actually wrap your lips in and suck the stuff out of the spoon. This is more like something you dump into your mouth. That's not a spoon. I was very irritated about that. I really wanted my food. I couldn't eat it. It's very irritating. But
Hey, I want to interrupt you, Thor. Spectre said, did you
Please
guys
do.
see the video I did the other day about depression? That's what the current state does. It's crossed lines that never should have been crossed. It's affected actual lives, families, friends. Right, and Little Viking Coach is talking about, he said, I'm waiting for the Spectre, Snorler, Jake Cannell, Driver, Depression Roundtable. I think that's a really good idea, Little Viking Coach. But yeah, Spectre, anybody who's in this chat, go to Spectre's channel. He did a video about depression. And what he's talking about in that video is really personal to him. And we've all dealt with that. Ever since I've changed my diet, my depression has gotten a lot better. And you know, and food, you know, is a big part of that. But also what you surround yourself, what you fill yourself with. A lot of the YouTube videos that I listen to or watch are actually positive, uplifting, non-trucking YouTube channels. And you got to surround yourself. You know,
Right.
people make the joke that Pale Rider and I are boring or whatever, but there are a lot of people that appreciate the honesty and the positivity that we put out there, you know. And
oh, no, yeah.
people
I've always
like
liked you guys'
Spectre.
channels. I just like to give you a hard time.
Yeah, people like Spectre, you know, Spectre did a really good video about depression, and what a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, everybody's worried about ELDs and regulations and cost of tolls and everything else, but the number one issue that should be addressed is driver health, and that's both physical and mental, and
Right.
LVC's right. There needs to be a roundtable about that, you know. And
That's a good idea.
And you know, the negative, you know, all that negative energy does is it puts it into analytics, you know. And Trucker Jim tried to say something about it, and then he got reamed. But you know, but he was kind of right. A lot of people have been turned off by a lot of the negativity that's been going around, and whether you think it affects you or not, it does. I mean, even just a little bit, you know, just a smidgen, you know. So,
Yeah.
Well, I can say this, that, you know, I can ask you guys. You guys have been out here longer than I have. I mean, I've only been out here, I'd say about 4 years. But like the first couple, 2 or 3 years, everything was fine and dandy and cool. It seems like the last probably 6 months to a year, it seems like it's getting harder to be out here by yourself. I don't know if you guys ever had the problem like that. I mean, you know, yeah, we all got families, and we try to get home. But just the problem I'm having is just, I guess, just the silence and, you know, just being here by myself. You know, I can talk to you guys all the time, but, you know, it's not gonna cure it.
yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Blackbeard. I you know, like what a lot of us like trucking guys, like I'm always on the phone with Harold and Roscoe and Mike Mentor. We're you know, and we're not even really talking about things sometimes. We're just kind of like just just like we're hanging out in a room or something, and
that's why you don't call me anymore.
Pale Rider. Pale Rider goes from
Here we go.
Pale Rider. I'm gonna nickname Pale Rider TV to Guilt Trip TV. Jeez.
Right.
Oh,
Yes, sir. To enjoy your guilt trip? Just curious.
Let me bring up something here that Little Viking Coach was talking about Brandon Balderas. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's the guy that owns Barachos Apparel.
Barachos.
Lives in Southern California. I think he works for the city of LA or whatever, but apparently they were at a job site or something the other day. I believe, if I got the story right, that one of the workers there got killed. And I think Little Viking Coach said he just put up a video talking about the depression and all the aftermath of witnessing or being around something like that. So I'm going to check that one out too.
I'll tell you what, I agree with that because, going back to what Blackbeard said, I mean, honestly, Blackbeard, that's why I got myself in the position I'm in. I can't be gone longer than a week, dude. If I do a week, I'm jonesing to go home. I can't do it. I'll be honest with you. I just can't. I can't do it. I have to be home every couple of days. Every 2.5 days, I need to stop by the house, see my family. When I was out doing that stuff before, man, there was many a times, dude, many a times. And a lot of people don't realize this, but many times when I first started trucking, I was gone for 6-7 weeks at a time. Dude, plenty of times I cried myself to sleep. I miss my damn family so damn much. I miss my kids. And I didn't like it. I was depressed. I hated it. I wanted nothing to do with trucking. I was like, if this is what trucking is, I'm done. I'm turning my keys. I don't want to do this shit. Well, there's got to be a right way to make money.
Well, that's what I've set out to do. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I've been an owner operator for 5 years now, and he's like, are you much better off now than you were 5 years ago? I said, well, kind of, because my goal isn't money driven. It's more about freedom. So when I go home, it's a 3-day weekend, and I think that all of us is trying to find that perfect balance between home time and money. Yeah. And the higher your costs are and the higher your expenses are and all that, it's harder to get home. Even as a company driver, because if you got a lot of toys at home and you got to stay out weeks at a time to get 3,000 miles a week every week, you're going to burn yourself out, and then your family's going to, it affects the family, affects everything. So I think that trying to find that perfect balance is always what I've done, and I've been doing this for 5 years, and every now and then it becomes unbalanced. The truck will want more money. Then every now and then the family needs me home more, and it's always a tip of the scale,
I would agree with that 100%. I've spoken about that many times on videos about how balance is so damn important, and you cannot, I used to be all gun-ho into one thing, and something suffered. Every time you get like that, something's going to suffer. The only one thing I can compare it to is that back in the day when I was turning wrenches and I was a mechanic, I got heavily into bodybuilding, right? And I just lived and breathed bodybuilding. That's all I talked about. That's all I did. And my family and friends, they got sick of it. They got tired of listening to me. They got tired of talking to me. They got tired of coming over because I didn't know how to talk about anything else. I had plenty of things I was into, but I didn't know how to talk about nothing else. And that's what was my first lesson in learning how to balance everything that I have in my life. And I've learned how to take a hat off and put a different hat on. It's tough. It's very hard to do, especially when you stay in the truck for too long. And that's why I tell everybody, do whatever you can to find that perfect balance. And if that means you might have to sacrifice here to make this work, but you should never sacrifice time for money. Because money is common. You can make more of it every day. Time is something you do not have a lot of. You really don't. You think about the big picture. And especially if you have little kids and little ones like that, shoot, I remember when I was at Stevens Transport, when I come home, my kid's hair had gotten longer. I mean, I wish I was joking. I'm not. I mean, I was gone for that damn long. And it just was like, it was insane. I was like, this is not what I signed up for. So I did, and I made the moves that I needed to make and kind of directed my own path until I got to where I'm at today. And I've always tell everybody, you know what? You're not a tree. If you're not happy, move. You're not stuck anywhere. Don't ever feel that way. The moment you start feeling that you're stuck, you become complacent and you start to hate yourself. And I just feel like that's the most self-destructive thing you can do is becoming complacent with where you are. You should always want a little bit more, whether it be more time, whether it be more money, or a little bit better balance. You should always keep wanting more, and that's going to keep your drive going so you don't just sit back and go, yeah, this works. That's when things start to fall apart. That's just my opinion anyway.
Yeah, I think a lot of drivers go through that. I mean, that's why you see drivers that have switched companies like 8 or 9 times, in the course of a year. They're, they might be looking for something that they're not going to find. But Blackbeard, man, we got your back, dude. We got your back. I think all of us spot market guys like me and Blackbeard are in the spot market, and Triple T to a certain degree, it's a little bit harder right now because what used to pay us $3 a mile is now barely paying $2, and so we're having to work a little bit harder. It's a little bit less home time and a little bit more stress, and and cost of repairs and have gone up, and so I think that's a big part of it. So people that do these rants and angry stuff on YouTube, like for example, here's a perfect example. When I did my jokey video about the mattress at the Loves, that was a message of, hey, this is pathetic that we're dumping this kind of trash at the truck stop. But I did it in a more uplifting, kind of funny way. But the message was still there, and trying to put out. I'm not always positive. I mean, my nickname used to be Eeyore, but it's just the I don't know. It's just like counteracting a lot of the negativity to help with days like when you're depressed. I have my days too. I just turn on Spotify, turn on some Amon Amarth, and I'm good to go.
Right.
But Blackbeard, man, I totally feel you, man. I totally get it, man.
I think I can relate to what Anthony's saying. When I started truck driving in 1997, I think I weighed about 250, 260 pounds. It was shortly after I'd gotten out of the Army. And when I came off the road to get healthy was in 2006. And at that time, I weighed around 615 pounds. So
Wow.
you go through some depression on the road, man, when you're by yourself. And I was turning and burning back and forth to California every week by myself, running 2 logbooks and just staying out, killing myself, and because I didn't have nothing to go home to. I didn't have a family, a wife, or anything. I mean, you got a wife and kids, man. What you need to do is, and I've been wanting to talk to you about it, but I never had gotten a chance to bring it up, is there's a lot of industry that's starting to grow down there in Central Florida, South Florida. If you can find somebody down there like Chewy.com or anybody that'll give you a load coming out of Florida down there, at least maybe 1 a week or 2 a month, something like that, then you can get that load back out. It's easy to find freight going into Florida. That's a piece of cake. But coming out's the hard part, right? So that's what's killing you about getting home. So if you can find somebody down there that you can go talk to, and it doesn't have to be a big company like Chewy. It can be a small company that sends out some kind of recyclable stuff or anything that'll pay you some money to get out of there. Then you run a couple of loads up north, and where the market's good, and then you grab your load coming back home, and you stay out maybe 10 days, 14 max, and you're home more often. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get by the house, no more than 2 weeks out, and eventually once I get some bills paid off, it's probably going to be like every weekend home, because I won't have that pressure on me to get out.
Well, hook him up, Triple T. Hook him up.
Hey, I know I'm new to YouTube, man, but I've been around the trucking business for a while.
How long you been driving?
I've been driving since '97.
Oh,
2
wow.
years after Pale Rider started.
You rookie.
But I started out in shipping department loading trailers when I was 18, right out of high school. I graduated on a Friday, and it was Memorial Day weekend, so I didn't start work until Tuesday. And that was my first job, loading trailers with a forklift. And on the weekends, after I'd been there about a year, the guy I worked with on weekends, he would let me drive we called it the Ottawa. It was a yard dog spotting trailers. And so I started learning backing trailers and stuff like that when I was like 19, 20, before I ever got a CDL. And then I ended up joining the Army when I was 21. And then when I got out in 95, end of 95, right around 96, I did a few odd end jobs and ended up truck driving. And 97. And so.
You got to save all that for your series. You don't need to be doing it on here. Right?
No, there's
There
some
you go.
serious inception going on over there at the truckers table.
What do we
What
got?
is?
Some serious inception going on over there. With the TV going in the background. When he pops up on his TV, then you see another TV behind it, and then keep going.
Daniel, calm down. Daniel, calm down.
You don't tell me to calm down, okay?
See?
That's all we had to do. We had to go for a couple hours, and he starts going. You know?
Okay, that's it. No more war with Pale Rider. It's a war with Daniel right now. He flipped me off on the interstate today. Did you guys know that? Daniel flipped me off on the interstate.
You didn't even know I was around.
No, I was sitting there. I'm sitting there driving, in La La Land, and I hear this guy on the CB go, "Snorlord, I hate your guts." And I looked over, and he was flipping me double birds, man. I mean,
Wow.
I turned off my CB. That's how bad it was. I never turn off my
Yeah.
CB.
Yeah.
He did the same thing to me a couple times too. I
Y'all
got
see,
it on video. Though.
man, y'all see the noses growing on them right now?
Right?
And Pinocchios.
Okay.
Hey, I know Snorlord and Pale Rider can relate to what I'm fixing to say. There are too many stern wheel holders out there nowadays, and it's driving me back crap crazy, man. I was in Tallahassee, and there was a wreck, and traffic was trying to merge down into one lane from 3 when you're going right there through the main part of Tallahassee around exit 199. And so this truck comes up beside me, and I'm trying to explain to him, stay beside me so cars won't keep running up in. And so I hold up the microphone for the CB, like get on the CB and I'll explain to you what I'm trying to say. And they're like, I don't have a CB. I'm like, how do you not have a CB? And they had no idea what I was trying to tell them. Like stay beside me, stay beside me. Good Lord. My wife is on the phone with me while I'm talking with my Bluetooth, and she's like, calm down. And I'm like, I can't believe there's this many people out here that don't know jack diddly squat about truck driving. They're just holding the stern wheel.
You only hear about calming down. I was on the phone with Daniel one time, and he had so much air. He had road rage. He freaking blasting his horn. His damn air buzzer went off because he ran out. So.
Yeah.
another Pinocchio going on over there. Nose is growing.
No,
Right.
I'm a witness to that, Daniel. He's not lying. He's not lying.
Okay. Yes, I did blow my air horn, but I didn't leave it on until my air was down.
Oh, then Pale Rider, he's on Oklahoma State Troopers Most Wanted. He's gonna live PD this season is in Oklahoma, and I'm waiting. They're following Oklahoma State Trooper. I'm waiting for Pale Rider to make his appearance on live PD.
Wait a minute now. There's only 2 of us, 2 YouTubers that are part of the elite Oklahoma.
Oh, here we go.
Oklahoma Scale House $200 club. Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank you for that, Pale Rider. You have saved me a lot of money this past 2 weeks. There's been 2 different loads that I've hauled where the bill of lading said one thing, and then when I went and scaled out, it had to be way more. That load I picked up in Springfield, Ohio, I stopped in Dayton to axle out. I was 80,060 pounds. I was like 36,000 on my trailers. And
Damn.
he told me it was only like 39,000 pounds. And I'm like, that's bull crap. Ain't no way. That's way more than 39,000 pounds. And if I hadn't stopped Maxwell out there in Dayton before I got on down there to the scales, Kentucky probably would have ate my lunch.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, there you go.
There's an infamous video where Pale Rider got that ticket, and I had everybody go to his channel and say that cost you, what was it, $200, $150?
Yeah, but you know who started that was when Daniel did that deadhead or whatever it was. Remember that? And he got him on the live stream. That cost Daniel whatever it was. I can't remember what it was now. But
Oh yeah, Blackbeard. So Daniel like goes home and he doesn't read his load assignment, right? So he has to deadhead like 300 something miles out of route, and so I estimated his fuel costs, and I had everybody go to his channel and say that cost you $150.
hey, let me read Jason Perry's comment here. He said, "Pale Rider, I went past your favorite scale during the blitz and didn't scale. Got the green light to bypass and stop you axle out. I was 750 over on the trailer." He got very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky.
I've got the right way. So when you own your own trailer, it's kind of that came in handy today, because I was right. I was the right number on the suspension gauge, and then I was at 32 on the trailer. Didn't have to scale, didn't have to stop, didn't have to give Cat any money.
Oh,
And I was good to go.
The right way.
Yeah.
The right way.
Oh, damn it, boy.
Here we go.
We're talking we're talking about envy and jealousy. There you go. Pale Rider goes from guilt trip to envy and jealousy. I see how it is.
Yeah, he's known for being that way, He's kind of...
Hey! Stop!
I mean, I've hardly ever even talked to the guy, but every time I do, I feel guilty about something I did. I think that's probably where all my apologies came from, just being around Pale Rider. I'm like, I just feel like a piece of shit now.
That's some funny shit right there.
You got a belly laughing now.
Oh man, it's crazy.
I don't know. I think we've.
Can I get a coffee, please?
I think we've probably gone for a while now. So
Yeah, I gotta
I
get
know
up.
some of you guys got to get up in the
I
morning.
gotta
Right?
get up about 4:30.
4:30.
5 at the latest. I can still make it if I get up at 5.
Oh, damn it. I'm just going to get me some breakfast.
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 Oh, yeah.
And he's on that West Coast time,
Oh yeah, he's good.
Well, it's 9 o'clock, but I figured it's always good for, I don't know, bacon's good all day,
I appreciate you guys
Yeah,
coming
really.
in here. Thor hanging out for a while.
Yeah, man, it was cool. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
you guys.
We'll do it again. You always get the
All right.
invite,
Yeah.
brother.
Who's going to
All
be
right,
the
cool.
next channel to do it?
Who's
I
that?
can't even go live, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Blackbeard will have to teach me how to do this, how to set this
yeah.
up.
I just need 853 more subscribers, and I can go.
I need 565 more subscribers.
Hey, I gained one
I
tonight.
need about
during the
300
live feed.
more before I can go live.
I'll tell you what you do. I'll tell you what you do. You just, all you have to do is drop my name in the title.
That's
Say
it.
something negative, and you'll have everyone go, yeah, that's right, that's for, and you'll blow up.
Hey,
No, we
you know
wanna
what?
Keep our channel store. That's all right.
No. Thor brings
was
up a
mean,
good
Pale
point.
Rider. That was
Thor
mean.
brings up a good point. Check this out. So let's go to my videos here for example. And this is why part of the problem on YouTube is the viewers. Let me show you something.
Oh, damn. That's right, viewers. You are the problem. It ain't us.
Yeah.
It's the viewers.
Well, I mean, check it out.
It's you.
Look,
My-
just stop watching
My morning coffee thought videos average about 150 to 180 views, right? But the
Mhm.
one that I said I'm quitting YouTube is already up to 422.
It's just,
Clickbait.
yeah.
Clickbait.
drama sells, man. It just does. But I'll tell you what sells even more. I've been on YouTube long enough to, I think I can say this. I think Pale Rider would agree with me that, also Snorlord, even of you guys have been on it for a little bit, that I didn't do it. I'm innocent. She's always so mean to me when I come here. That's because you guys are awesome. I'll take the blob. Yeah, bacon. Thank you.
The blob.
It's really good.
I gotta know.
Really. I'll show it to you guys when it comes out. It's really good. Do you like biscuits and gravy?
Who doesn't?
Okay. Do you like bacon? Hash browns.
Okay.
And eggs. Okay. Basically, they take biscuits.
Wow.
They cover it with hash browns. Cover that with eggs. Cover that with bacon, and spread gravy all over it.
Wow.
It's delicious.
It's keto.
And how do you keep your figure eating like that, Thor?
I work out, man. I train. I stay pretty busy, you know. I hit the gym, you know, and I don't know. I definitely I don't suggest it as a nighttime food, like I'm about to eat it. I would not suggest that to anyone because literally I'm going to go from here to bed. So it's just going to sit there like a rock. But I will sleep like a baby. Just saying. But what I would say, but that's all it is, Snorbud. I train, I work out, hit the gym, stuff like that when I can, you know.
Wow.
But and honestly, I only eat like this when I'm not here. When I'm home, my old lady, she treats me pretty good and feeds me real well, so that counteracts it, right? So what were you saying? I was saying something ago. What were we talking about before I got interrupted by that really rude waitress? She's always mean to me every time I come.
Something about YouTube. Have you been on YouTube long enough? You know this.
Yeah. I've learned that drama will get views. It will, but what gets more views than that is honestly just telling a story, being real, telling a true story, opening up, putting yourself out there and kind of just expressing to people and letting people understand that, yeah, you may be on YouTube, but you're still a real person. You make mistakes, you screw up, you have faults, stuff like that. Those actually get a lot of views as well, over and above the bashing videos. The bashing videos they're entertaining, but they don't leave people feeling good about themselves. The stuff that leaves people feeling good about themselves is going to bring back more views, and it's going to bring better people to your channel. You know what I mean? I've watched a lot of RVT stuff. You know, I don't care for RVT and certain things that he does, but here's the funny thing about RVT. The only thing I've never liked is and what we established a long time ago is I just felt like he was kind of making a mockery of the Viking heritage. That was my first original issue. I never cared about how he made his money, what he did, what his hustle was. I never ever cared about any of that. That never bothered me. It bothered a lot of people, but it never bothered me. But if you look at his stuff, I've watched some of his videos. I've paid attention to some of the chat. His videos that stay positive, and he's telling a story a little bit about himself. He's opening himself up a little bit and using it as a teaching tool to help and motivate others. Those videos kill it, right? They get a ton of views. But when he goes to the videos where he's upset, he's defending against me and others, those actually don't get as many views. And a lot of times his viewers are upset. You know, they don't want to hear it. That's not why they're there. You know, so that's been my experience. What do you think, Pale Rider? As far as
I did a video about Vikings recently. Go ahead, Pale Rider. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I was just saying. Damn it, Snow, we're going to start this war, are we not?
No, here we go.
No, I was just saying, Thor is right about that. Yeah, just tell a good story, be yourself, and, that's it.
It's really all it is. It's called YouTube. Somebody said to me the other day, said in the comments, they go, well, Thor, you always just talk about yourself. I'm like, well, it's called YouTube. It's not called them tube or we tube or you must tube or we.
Y'all too.
It's YouTube. I mean, that means that you are watching me to probably hear about me and my thoughts on things, or else you wouldn't be watching me. You know, you'd be watching.
Me. It's
I don't know.
MeTube.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I've never understood that comment. Well, stop talking about yourself so much. What the hell am I supposed to talk about? I mean, it's like, no matter what I say, it's going to be my opinion. So I've never understood that. It's like, and that's what sparked the whole video of envy and jealousy that's coming. But tell me about the Viking thing you said. You said you did a video on Vikings?
I did a video on Vikings. So it's a morning. I've been doing this series called Morning Coffee Thoughts, and it's just
Nice.
like 5 to 10 minutes of me talking about, just different topics. Nothing serious, but nothing. It's not trucking related per se. Just like personal thoughts. Because I like having my morning cup of coffee where it's almost like a daily meditation kind of thing. And I talked about the Viking culture and how it gives strength and everything, because I'm a big fan of that, and
I know that
like
about
listen
you.
to a lot. Yeah. So that's, but having the word Vikings in the title, it got me views because of all the BS that's going around.
Right. Yeah. No, it's true. And I mean, back when I first became an Odinist, it wasn't the cool thing to be. Okay. The show, The Vikings, like any show, it was a double-edged sword. It brought a lot of attention to the heritage, but it also brought a lot of people making stupid T-shirts and dumb things like that. You know what I mean? So check this out. I got to show you this food here. Let me see if I can keep talking. So can you see that right there? Do you see that?
A little bit lower. We can't see it. A little bit lower.
All right. Oh, are you being serious or like?
No.
Just put your phone in the plate.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my phone in the cream. So you can't see it though. So it's all this awesome deliciousness right here. It's delicious. It's that home food. I know I just made all you guys hungry, so I apologize for that. But it's really good. But that's honestly, you guys, that was my only issue with RBT. And I'm going to talk about that in the video. I'm not going to bash him or anything like that. I got no reason to bash the guy. I really don't at all. I don't care what he does. Never have. But that whole thing, man, was about a Viking thing. It was about, I felt that he was just kind of being dishonorable to it, and so I was irritated by it. But that was it. And when we talked about it, it was all squash. And then I'm going to talk about also how sometimes it's very hard for people to move past, to move beyond their past when society is constantly throwing their past in their face. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that he did. He was very much he did some research on me, I guess. And even though we squashed everything, we had good conversations and stuff like that, he ended up blocking me on the channel. And then his reasons were because he did some research on me and found out about, things I did in my past, things I'm not proud of. And he held that against me. And I just felt like, wow, I thought, so that was my only thing, with that whole thing is like, but as far as all the stuff that's happened to him, I've said it before, I've said it to a few people, I don't agree with some of the things that have been thrown at him lately. I don't.
Little Viking coach says that you need to tell the waitress that you know him.
Oh, does he come here? He knows where I'm at, huh? He comes here all the time, I'm sure. Well, what does she know him as? Little Viking coach? I highly doubt that. I need a name, LBC. I'm not going to be the jackass saying, do you know Little Viking coach by chance? On YouTube. He's made like 3 videos. He's really important. Just kidding. You're important, LBC. You still need to do some more.
I think we're going to... I gotta get this going, bro. I gotta get out, man.
All right, Blackbeard. Thanks for hosting this.
Yeah.
3-hour.
You guys have a good one.
Fest.
Thanks, Thor. Thanks for coming in.
I don't know
thanks for having me.
To thank Snow Lord, but I wanted to thank Snow Lord.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, Snorlord, thanks for the recommendation and everything.
Oh, look at that. Another shameless plug. Wow.
How about that? Snorlord watches the Truckers Tables videos, and they're awesome.
It's like 10,000 plugs tonight with this guy.
Can't blame him. And Daniel, calm down.
Oh,
Oh
there
yeah, Pale Rider.
There's a plug.
Pale
Over
Rider.
there. Can you see it? Is it showing up?
Nice.
Does he actually have his own cards made?
That's it.
Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you
That's
get
what-
over 1,000 subs, Thor, is you
You
gotta
wanna
make
see
Christmas
something?
cards.
Hold on. Let me find. I know they're in here. Oh man, no, I can't find.
I have original Outcast cards floating around there somewhere with my logo on it. I don't know where they are, but maybe I'll start hanging them on truck stops over there at trucks. Right there at the pump.
Oh man,
Yep.
I can't find it. I was cleaning out one of the drawers over here the other day, and I found like 5 Pale Rider TV cards. I was like, why do I have
Wow.
these?
You
Classic.
told me you were going to hand them out. You lied to me. You just stuck them in the drawer and said, "Screw
Here we go.
Pale Rider."
Oh, we're gonna start the war right here. All right. I lied
I don't
to
know.
you.
Wait a minute. Little Viking
sure-
Coach
make
wants
sure you're
everybody to
recording
do a Pale Rider apology video.
All right, guys.
I don't know why. All
Hey,
right.
Blackbeard, have a good one, man.
Thanks,
Take care.
Blackbeard.
Appreciate you guys coming in, man.
Hey,
All
thanks
right,
for
peace.
Later.
Yeah. Everybody's leaving. Don't tell me to
I'm
calm
still
down
here.
there, Snorlord.
I'm still here. Is this live feed still going?
Yeah, it shows live. He needs to end it over there, I guess. Yeah, it shows. It still shows he's live on YouTube. Can y'all still see us over
Blackbeard.
there? Not a joke. We can't see because it has what's his name? Checkers table on there. I'm here, Ryan Sims. I think
Blackbeard, you gotta end the video.
let me text him. I just texted him like end the live feed. Let's see if he comes back.
Okay.
Well, he won't come back, but he's still live.
It's just me now.
Still there.
Oh,
It's
I'm
me and
here.
you. Let's do me
That was
and
a
you.
2-hour live feed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was more than 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yep, we're still live. We can hear you but not see you. Right in the middle. Now we got started. Oh, no.
So we got Snorlord over there. I'm still here, guys.
So, welcome to Anthony Blackbeard's channel. And so what should we talk about? Dan, can you live people? Oh, you can see me now. Oh, Anthony Blackbeard left this call. But we're still live, Blackbeard.
Nope.
Oh, my
Blackbeard.
gosh, man.
You need to end the live feed, not just get out of here.
I know, man. Damn it. I already freaking turned the computer off. Now I gotta freaking turn it back on and shit. Hey, man, what a fucking cluster.
So, welcome to Anthony Blackbeard's channel. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Round Table of Chaos. And
This is exactly how it started, man. It ended the same way. Oh my god.
so I guess it's up to me and Daniel, who's
Yeah.
finally calmed down, you know, to get this, to keep this going, you know.
I didn't even turn it off. I just X'd out of the computer and powered it off, and I look on the laptop and it still says live. I'm like, oh my god! Now I gotta go back in, turn the computer on, and everything again.
Some funny stuff there.
It won't even let me end it here. Every time I try to hang up, it just
Yep. There he goes again.
every time I hang up, it's still going.
Yeah. And Snow Lord's phone died, so he's not here no more.
Ah, terrible.
It's terrible, man. Terrible.
Whoever is listening to this at the end is probably like, "What in the world?"
Daniel
Two
is
left.
here.
There's two left, people.
I'm the only one here. And Blackbeard's here too. Of course, he's